in our constituency. That MP na oteso na your friend no Bafo Bonnie to say oh for you as see ya make us say na ubekaya tama na ye under KM no na ye 10 sub metros and ye under KM.
Okay.
10 sub metros say tama ye te Kumasi metro no PNDC law 207 and they establish Kumasi metropolis and they establish ye. Ni establish ye no and who say ye share municipalities na anasa ye share sub metros na na first no na ye for pe ye under Asqua ye Bantima and ye Mensia and Subin.
Okay.
Sa for no and na under KMA.
Yeah.
Na ye no and na ye bet say a friend is saying 12 and ye bet say Aswase every KMA home. Intine say abeka ofori krom abeka Asqua abeka Bantima abeka akese no.
Okay.
Nti wie no na Adanko Kufuado ene ne bedi e chire ba umia ba no mu say ka development it should be the doorstep of Obia and yes adia ofori krom Asqua Tafo
Ethiopia
ene friend saying kwada so e mo so ye be mamo municipality said ye be ya empuntu juma no ye betimi ede bia den abrem na mo so metimi aye ene ye ti ofori krom 2017 and ofori krom ebebenya municipality under the LI 2018 and ye be establish ye be no great ofori krom municipality ewo baby a na me assemblyman no park no so hwa na ye be no great no MC a na oho anase obe no great ye no na ye frɛ no honorable Tima Gambra ono na ye first MC a ye establish ofori krom no e de be see ho na oba no obebo adwuma de na Adanko Kufuado ene na the bed cheba omi ehwehwe ne say empuntu obetimi akofom na obia ehu empuntu eno na ye hu empuntu e ofori krom na ohwe security a ohwe security a un say police for no omo demarcation aha say no a part of ofori krom ebi ehye zongo ase ebi ehye apromase ase which is ejeso and ebi so ehye friend say Asqua Mampon so ase na ohwe municipality mu ankasa say dia na ye KNUST police commander or no eneda no why because KNUST school na ankasa no a community on its own a community on its own yes because the number of people the number of students are work KNUST no enya asem kotoa eno number establish KNUST police office e wa hase nti ye si ankasa no KNUST police commander no ono na ehwe ofori krom nyina so because ukka police na moderation no na emu ntrechiremu no eden kakra but se ankasa de KNUST police na ehwe bibia na ne kura wo mu ne say ye baaye omatimi aboa ama communities ne efana ati bibia ye friend no community watch committee dodo na friend volunteer no say de be ya omobetimi aboa a police foi Kofi Roma only media dance here say Ghana has a police for no quantity and boy hobine. Sure. First and foremost to the crown, but exam me no me no say the kind of boy hobine. And sana add any other security service biano or what me about day.
great in Ghana. Arapai, you're very common. I still believe that when the youth find something to do, omo ene amanyofo nkonkoye kukapa bia ma amanfo nkoye amanfo ase omo nkonkoye bone. The National Commission for Civic Education, NCC, at the Aba in the course of the week, say most Ghanaian youth are eager, say a kotua by December 7th. Say a basa yenya basa. Omo are willing, they are ready to do that. This is coming from the National Commission for Civic Education. Say membro wa Ghana do ano aya krado. They are poised for violence in the December 7th general elections. And okay, now yeah interrogating this issue. Interrogating this issue. And then in the course of the week, there has been a campaign from the Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia, representing the NPP, and his running mate, Dr. Metopoku Prempe, and then Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman, the running mate for the NDC presidential candidate, John Dramani Mahama. We call her, now we are call her, Ubia Airborne to the Alan Kwajotra maintain Afrafranto, also from Nanomimenda, from Ado has been in Kumasi in Asante region for the past 21 days, and of course, Afrafranto is moving, is shaking the corridors and the walls of the Asante region, and of course, is giving a nightmare per the Afrafranto team no Canada. Their presence in Asante region is giving a nightmare to the NDC and the NPP party in the region. Aropai na ya say the Afrafranto the campaigner all year in Asante region and the happiness and also home komo ebeyamre na yet to me Eddie. And then you know, so the big news over the week has been from the Parliament House, where 4 members of Parliament on issues by Babin Emma declaration statement in Parliament, and then on Tuesday, the showdown in Ghana's Parliament on Tuesday. But thanks to the security, and then the Aban Babe's ruling on Tuesday, Parliament Ezra 94.1 the majority, the old majority, let me say that Menoka say a petition the speaker per the rules are govern the parliament. So on record parliament I heard him say speaker so ever trigger the process. Now I call it on the members of parliament to Parliament House for deliberations and other parliamentary business. Over the week, Reverend Kofi Asante spoke to a lot of people who are members of parliament. Akwasi Kunadu, he spoke to more Patricia PJ, Bebiani Anyaso, Bekwai MP, Afero Ben, Boateng, and a whole lot of MPs are. Ominano, everyone say Ghana has to develop, but there should be a process, and the process must be followed. And now yet to me at the home and common, and of course, Erastus Asari, yes, was nearly lynched or manso because of a coverage all year against illegal mining, and also so a home common Hana. Now put in same year to very interesting. Say NPP by in 2017 Ebano teacher for Ketuanomoji has been doubled 3 times. In the teacher neje 1 Ghana. In the oje 3 Ghana cities. Imu apeja. And also komo awaha. And you know, say the WAEC over the week at the by say Omo release the basic education certificate examination. WAEC results no at the AMA, and the release of the results followed the placement of our kids, our sisters, our children at the basic schools, Omoko Senior High School. In Tibino Kasenra, the Ministry of Education at the Aba say Omofra Omuye school Omo Hedim Sombako SS no. Omo be portano. They say what posting kolano placement no Aba into ya ofo a. Somebody to me amma me the releaser ministry no at the buyer nation I ready a obetumi atoso am the releaser the ministry no ede eba na yema yahwe yahwefo ene yetiefo so intimi inya the understanding of the BEC. Inti the results on aba. We understand a lot could not make it, but omo pass for the 2024 academic year release aba, so they will be posted or they have been posted to schools society here, and I say baby aban no and the ministry no person we are off from today. As you hear my voice we be portal and so na akwasalete and check school also utimi enyaye and also komo and I pay so if you benyamre na yetumi di hon komo. So yes, the government announces free access to 2024-25 SHS TVET placement resource ahead of the release of the 2024-25 senior high school TVET placement resource. The Ministry of Education is pleased to inform
Ezra,
prospective first-year students, parents, and the general public that access to the computerized school selection and placement system platform will now be free for checking placement results. Initially, na okoha na utieska. This year, abane say a feed year, free. This new measure eliminates the need for candidates to purchase PIN codes, making it easier and more accessible for students to check their placement. To check placement results, candidates are advised to follow these steps. 1. Visit the official website at www.cssps.gov.gh. Now, let me access it and enter your 10-digit index number followed by 24 to indicate the year of completion. Obo index number no. Na uwie 2024 na afi wabo 2024 so e dey access na no click submit and wait for the placement results to be displayed. The ministry encourages all eligible students to take advantage of this supportive initiative to assess their placement results. Signed, Kwesi Kwaten, spokesperson for the Ministry of Education and our sign.
Ezra,
that is it for the placement. No, until say free
94.1 FM.
Yeah, you will be
Ezra 94.1 FM.
We previous years no, I was okoto okad no na what me access it, and I think you have now more way to access about 3 or so. It's time for correction. By this time around here, as many as you want to check, just go to the portal and follow the process. Now check it. This is what the government is doing. The ministry is doing for all parents and your water. Omo etmi every school. Until ne ya no okwa obetumi access na afi bia so etumi ayekama. So ede ama arope benyamre na eno so yetumi edi ho enkomo ewa ha. Enti it is 13 past the hour of 7 a.m. Maybe I will be a mention can 0531455105 0531455105. Now twini mu nyina samo akoso nkomo aye di na twini mu nyina Ghana eti saying voice note or the buy ebenyamre yabo e the amount 0531455105 0531455105. Now I'm paying yeni komo graduate unemployment. I was here over the week. I think on Thursday, students are almost echo the nursing training colleges across the country. And they will stage a demonstration. But the third of all, they were going to picket at the Ministry of
94.1
Health.
FM.
Nina ne say almost every school
FM.
since 2020. There are two things I know in this country. Maybe a teacher ni. I went to a teacher training college with one reason. And I believe if you call 10 teachers and you ask them, say, a day until mom call training college, about 6-7 of them will share the same vision that I had before entering training college. The reason good one, including myself, yadi every teacher training college when say baby a free bano. Ye ni oma ombetimi alenke yen into most institutions. Ne me kwa university direct. Na man kwa education na metimi akira de. Na me kwa course bi a anhwe ya na me nya adwuma anya because maybe the link may not be there. I may not get somebody who will link me. In me kwa training college there. Automatically menya adwuma aye automatic job. Me wie ya aban be post mama kwa adwuma. So over the years obia okọ teacher training college owie ya afenwa September ni apostu no na akọkira de. In the same vein obia okọ nursing training bia no dodo anu sanya passion o ma adwuma no kwa no a another way so ne say obetimi anya adwuma aya on struggle do owie ya no a enche na afi etimi afa
94.1 FM.
That is what has been happening across the country. One now occur training colleges and omoko the teacher colleges. Irrespective, even so okoye degree our nursing, okoye degree in education kwanwa. The expectation is that a time will come where we are obenya juma if is a teacher juma there, nurse juma there, we are school and supposed to. But things began to change. Wabra John Dramani Mahama ebedi akonya, and this is of public records. Afe teacher no awie school mfie miensa na onya adwuma nyai, mfie mienu na onya adwuma nyai, afe na otifie then na ebenya nurses amawie school munya adwuma nyai, nurses awie school munya adwuma nyai na enya backlog ben mfie 9-4 mfie miensa 4 na fa akra, and that happened. And so when the NPP government was on the opposition, Asamba ko kan pa, and they say unko school nwe metena fie because your amount allowance. So the moment I go school no, I was say we are oba wunya adwuma na we. Yes,
Ezra 94.1.
most people will admit with me say NPP ba here there were a lot of necessary. Now
Ezra 94.1 FM.
But along the line, things have changed. Along the line, and near Massisa. Now, necessary. Omu school 2020. And that's what 2021 etifie, 22 etifie, 23 etifie, and then of course 23 for some national service no. Yes. Omina no and that's so ewofie. Enti what it tells you, they say after Nanado won the election in 2020 December 7th. One of our nursing training colleges are on my way our country muhano. We don't have to fear. It might juma yeah, but when you ask them, they will tell you say, "Nanka ye fire nyina juma de." Do do no enya de a yenya bi aye. Enti if you are not able to find your way, say the all school no say onu obi kwa na ewie post no. It is no more like that again. Now no I was say unim obi and san ya for juma as a nurse. The clearance that came along the way somewhere in August this year, still the Minister of Finance am a clearance, but a nurse from year 2020 was say a form of Jumano, the informer sutifie. And I pay
Ezra 94.1
men of dignity, men of influence,
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
men that have ideas like you. I would say me, Oshem Wufie. How do we solve this problem? There are a lot of nurses living in this country. Over 6,000 nurses from January 2023 to April 2024 have left this country. Omo free Ghana to Kwaya Komanone going to seek for greener pasture. Why? Because onya juma enye ewo Ghana. Onya juma so Ghana kwana katua no enye. Yeba katua sam no nto nchen. Enyina tia yebi. But onya juma enye no o man no bono hoka. We spend a lot on these nurses. We spend a lot on these doctors. We spend a lot on these teachers. What is the benefit that the country gains? Ask yourself. Take politics out of this and ask yourself. And a person Ghana is saying, say manase for ne kwan, Emma omukwaye adwuma no ewa monone. Benefit of mine yenya pa no ene saying, so send this kabade ne maame ne papa ne ate na na. Anaso abesi da bi na wanya bi ahan ana. Was that the purpose, the motive ntia? Ya dey a nurse for, a doctor for, teacher for. Ya bo mo ka hwe omo Ghana na. My guest this morning will be His Excellency Akwasia De Odike. Odike is a part of Movement for Change and is a founder
FM.
Union Government.
94.1 FM.
Lawyer William Kusi is a legal practitioner and a senior member of the NPP. And then Dr. Yahans, Professor Yahans, is a professor of mathematics, Amstead, and a member of the NDC. But I'm in Kwao so. Now, mene Ibrahim Haruna, he is the president at the Graduate Unemployed Nurses and Midwives Association of Ghana. How do you solve this problem? Last week I asked the question, how are you surviving as a graduate and as somebody unya jumanye me yabebunu even me yaduma kra no I feel the pain, I feel the hardship in a way. And they don't also go school obetre fie mfie miensa mfie nan enya jumanye no. How do you think the pain will be? This morning Haruna is my guest on the line. Haruna, what me kind of prayer? Hi Ezra 94.1 FM and Ezra TV. Me didn't say Mike. Bibi aboko there.
Me na me adu bibi aboko. Me da wase na me chia Ezra TV phone.
Good. My mentias here. We are president at the which year group of unemployed nurses and midwives?
We are president for Graduate Unemployed Nurses and Midwives Association of Ghana. NT.
94.1
you need specific group.
Now,
so all nurses now, nurses and midwives are employed. Until say you employ Mr. Kiejuma, then someone else takes over, irrespective of the year.
Oh, okay. So you represent all nurses and midwives across the country.
Yes, please. Yes, that's right.
So may I the understanding? How many nurses and Tifie? Which year group and a Tifia if you have that statistics?
Okay, that's it. Yeah, no, association. Yeah, we operate on WhatsApp platforms. Yeah, and more WhatsApp platforms. So, na me figures na kasadi. Even after until NMC, National Midwifery Council for Ministry of Health figures, Ministry of Health na upon the recruitment, you know. I just said NMC Emma son of what say number this exactly. Now, some year nurses and midwives are school at you know. We are about 50,000, over 50,000.
Over 50,000 nurses and midwives.
Yes.
And more school Munya Jumanya Amadasu Tifi.
Now, if we 2020
Ezra 94.1
I mean 2020 we need school in 2020
94.1 FM
Ezra 94.1 FM
because the Ministry of Health Olympic home we now know the exact figures and to the 2020 near ministry approach you on and then when you approach you on crown, we are about 17,000.
I see.
Yes. Until now, 2020 crown. It's a which is the majority. 2020 for the majority.
Young farmer Juma reason in the same tier Mario School since 2020 base 2023 na young farmer Juma more ministry why more engage leadership almost then.
Leadership ministry they engaged on several occasions. Young Kasa this is number one time. Ministry of Health now. You be Diana 24 Dr. Okuboy about now about 24 no on Ghana. So as I said, you can't have it on any child, you don't have any chief director, any PR may. Okay. Yes, can they
Ezra 94.1
picket in the Ministry of Health. It's around May, June.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
July, hello, Dr. Kofi invited no question. Until Nuna, Sa, 15,200 no. A buy. A buy, no. The whole thing they agree. So I need some kakama because at least Nika 30,000 crown yeah expected sale refer na be 15,000 a bar. No need some because it's a step away ahead.
4.1.
Na you know to a new chino aba ya access portal from the 5th of August to 23rd August. After 23rd August, you can call ministry. You know, you say, I don't know any extra and tell us ministers, minister more, HSA, Omaya, from the clearance number. You have a clearance to be. And the account HR money, IT4, Jumana, say, Omona Somebody in Tamamay. In Tiana, boy, and say, Acha, by September, middle of September, no inflation in Taba. And yes, now, unfortunately, we are in about 2 months now.
Ezra
94.1 2 months.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Reassurances upon reassurances. I'm a big crowd here. A big crowd say, if they are not clearance, they might say, they might add that. You know what I say? I have my access portal. I'm accessing you, you know. Even the hospital crime, I mean, and once my access portal, be a portal, no so. You have a whole so you or credentials, my school, every certificates, and I upload every year. Since so you can call November and so now October already November. Then say after November say aside elections crown activities November December month be a half month because a ministry honor be holidays ne jeni minisa inti yaw say nurses and kwana say yes how you because now it's just say after 4 years day say my year from 2020 reassurance about who you from my own chain. Young clearance Abano. Yan to see some baby one week crown after Juma.
Ezra 94.1
Because that means
FM.
problem no not always is your ministry. Minister and Kasa catcher. minister share you know me leaders no okacha and say sika clearance na yo kata mba yina na sika na emma ye and yes I do ministry of health there am I ready say ne ya ba ombe ye no ntento de yesa eduma no na so asem no em say me afisa rather clearance na ba abedu ministry of health and I was saying by now we are deploying
94.1
yakoye adwuma sana no na aka enye financial clearance ni bi mu ani esi problem no na emum no kwa ya busa se problem ni ye ankasa initially because September ni expected by 15 September na yakoye adwuma because you know teachers in access report be school September no more ko start adwuma because ye clearance no kra beja omo. It is a technical challenge then and I want to say and I 2 months Monday number one crying our ministry now in 25 years
Ezra
15
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Deployment to facilities. You catch and say, you're not challenges, Kakra. You're not challenges. The challenges you can shout from 23rd August now. Yeah, because what are you crying? You're not challenges. So, you expect to say, yeah, there's no challenges, no. By now, the result. Amanka ya stati edwuma nti yeso na ya sọmno ya sọmna no
na se mu sheda ehu die nti a still no ano empanimfo monya clearance na nso omon post mu
dabi you adequate na ba ko kra no se on se you can 2020 now you were in 2 batches main batch and the referral batch you know can any kind of say will be a referral batch or real school no where you're in character maybe a bakumi no be one chimia and chanchiwacho with the second batch now obenya no a second batch. Now to say the answer, your school, university, or
94.1, 94.1, 94.1,
I'm going to mean that
1 FM.
Because I'm going to refer batch. You say, give me the second batch. Now, parents, you buy, you know. Now, your new ministry goes here. I'm going to catch and say, Clarence, I'm going to say, if you cover main batch and our referral batch no cry, you know, your man referral batch, you know, we say after after you know, that week, you know, the following week, the second batch no so bet me join you. Now, even me can say 2 months down the line, the referral batch no to after say portal no cramble. Say I can say start here I think yes, I be the second batch and I clearance now, Bano. What is the expiry date? If you say, and ma, you think you already have it. And you just that.
Well, I was here. I had Ezra 94.1 FM, and then those watching us, Ezra TV. Over joining your Facebook. Kofi Asante Ennin on Facebook. Kofi Asante Ennin, and then Ezra 94.1 official also on Facebook. Ezra 94.1 official. Okwa like share na nkoma ayedi for adwenkyere so eto ho emaye. My name
Ezra 94.1 94.1
Unemployed Nurses and Midwives Association of Ghana.
94.1 FM.
Ibrahim
Ezra 94.1 FM.
and I no pay they applied since 2020 omotifia omunya adwuma enye and then the Osha records Ghana health ministry no at about 55,000 nurses and a complete school every year. I feel about 55,000 in a area school. It check here from there 20 air bar a dozen. But Haruna, Obibaka say onim nurse ni bia owie 2022 a oye adwuma. Onim bia owie 2020 a oye adwuma. So if you say mo wie school since 2020 na munya adwuma nya ya somebody might doubt you because there are some nurses omo wie ja okra na nei omo ye adwuma. How did they get employed and why are you and your team also not been able to get employment?
I tell you what we say. And also what we say. Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Finance na a bit to me a blast in the and then I am cut your car fire tray and we say there is a very disappointment in the government and the Ministry of Health. Now, in year 2020.
Ezra
94.1 that is the norm. Ministry of Finance and the Master
94.1 FM.
The Ministry of Health
94.1
and so
FM.
Now, and like I say, young lady, assistant. Okay, we are down for our national class. The question at the corner, no affair. Now, also, now here, near you know. Oh, that I don't. And I mean, the equipment, the man, and now private. As well, baby, no, Fabi. Hello, friend, send me the documents and money. Now, without connection, be I'll say, when I have family, now, I'm just there 1 week and I'm stuck here. I said, the corner now, so if you want to, now, and Comodiano, assistant. Now, you also, we see all our friends. If your press conference, Bakuvi, you're told Kofi doing ghost official. Now, that is because Ministry of Health, Ministry of Finance, and Sana, Ezra TV. And Sana, we get to have Ezra TV. Now, what did you man? I just said, this is penny for Asante being some.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Health, Adjuna to Woman Hospital, Ministry of Health Facility. Now, so we can see 10,000 cities, will be and Sana. You be a port animal, you send them WhatsApp link, and I will be in. If you radio hall, now hospital, now me assess it, and I'm the my 1 year, 2 years, then I will pay. You were 2022 year, on a circle to Africa, Saturday 10,000, Chase Friday, and now me TV not very require 13,000 to this. And I will be 8 year, the correct math and nurse.
But I know say more clearance no. A Ministry of Health and collaborating with Ministry of Finance, no my clearance na mamo. So how possible say Obia or no munya that collective clearance na obitimi enya ni way ekoya adwuma.
Anything na look at Ministry of Health and Ministry of Finance anything in cafe omunyim obi because obi na answer obi kwa adwuma. I just say we did for HRO. If you MBA clearance, now what you want start here, Juma. Let's just say we do We package one, let's say HR,
Ezra 94.1.
Ministry of Finance, I'm out clear. Minister, I won't Ministry of Health and Quality,
Ezra
Ministry of
94.1
Finance,
FM.
and the Ministry of Health, the problem. Now, maybe a local say, you know, you're trying to even I will share a question, and will be that they also know a good Jessica, I also have to cheer or cheer and our room. Now, yet the young kind of it didn't miss kind of the bit here. My school are put to your school fees. Every other, it's your taxes. It's in your certificate. In Kakao and Saban, it is become a Ministry of Finance, I mean, the other Ministry of Health. Yes, it's why a bike class over the our movie school fees are battery in a phone. Then so I can not done. It's really a young one said 2 months down the line, you have to say 4 years, and you must that's what now, sir. And you want to say, and no, can say, will be ever shared last Monday.
Okay.
No, sorry.
Now, in the next 2 minutes, what we school since 2020, what if you, nurse need the many sure say, Ukusu and Quine Fasua, Abia, a take data, now Abama Yasuma say, elections you crano, a person who will be
94.1,
94.1, research FRMIA. How are you surviving?
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1
surviving skills,
FM.
many dear him.
Easy. Say, okay, I could say, I hope. And Wednesday, Tuesday, no, now TV station one crime. Now, maybe I am in Tinampo. Now, about the fresh rate that you might also want to drink as a book. Well, we are a midwife. Young Castle, you may be a jury or a midwife. Now, so what? Tell me, I know what it's like. No, I did just got. And you saw ya. Oh, nothing. A Juman midwife, a Jumana, or Christian. Being so a pampa, a beam cheap motorbikes.
I see.
The secretary. Oh no. So, you know what I say?
94.1.
No, or construction site. For construction site, you are not back. Because need bra a film. Also, a year. It's no construction. And a back. It's in the last energy. In 1 year, I will put you on. How would you tell Shua? I will Juma would be more in Taco and
Ezra 94.1.
and that will go on through him.
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Number a man be about the one kind. Also, Nimame, a toady or Macola. And see, Nimame, na. I remember saying, a private hospitals, and so it be a normal so much more than so that a more than we can't rely on them in terms of say I could share them. And sorry, I'm not to fear the mammy follow about what time and Eddie. If you know, I mean, I got a time and our bread because 4 years, one mammy chair fees your mouth. Every semester, I know what I say. Nursing semester. Semester like 4 months old. It's in 4 months be around 5,000 Ghana cedis.
94.1.
No, mammy, I'm cheering or 2 or Macola. No, chimney, we have a fear. I never start family. Just a man, so many town by souls. Oh, sorry, but you are in the table, man, now so turn a whole tongue. And you want to
I see.
Want to see it,
but
now, I'm being and so and swear. And
but I don't know. Oba appreciate it to say abɛn so baayɛ the backlog ana ɛwɔ hɔ ɛne wo colleagues a wo seniors a ɔmo no
94.1
wayɛ adeɛ wafa mɔ no ama ebi a lesson the previous situation
FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Benjamin Kra na miche Roman this a more control for the take the
94.1.
The company the not done for Kufuado. All student allowance was Shunian NTC. Nation more kind of say, movie school. Now, me from where Juma. The board of politics, yes, I thought it was in Jamaica. Also, movie school. Now, me from where Juma. You say you can be 3 allowance amount. Just 7 million of Queen, 7 million in the bar. It's your favorite now, sir. I'm up in there. I'm also now, check out you a video tomorrow. Everybody, Kakri, you did business, you're not free. Now, how I'm out from. I'm not sure what I'm for. Now, I can't feel like you're
94.1.
I can't nothing you for you.
okay yes I see.
From 2020, everything time 4 years.
Ezra 94.1
You can't die. 2020 become 4 years. Me TV that. They come 4 years now. Second one he came 4 years. 5 years. We are in the 5th year. I'm not gonna say. If you didn't see that,
well
men can't say I'm trying to cry.
yeah,
Because when you say I'm after 2019 for 2019 referral happy. No. 2020 became somebody that is failure. I didn't see that. And say, can now gradually nursing midwifery training schools, no, I should be a numbers need to become. To say, and say, 2020, 20 over 22,000. With 2021, it's more than that. 2022, it also just and to say 2017, 2016, Krana about 7,000 because I'm not in 10,000 kra. And to say offer a liter in 2017, 2016.
94.1.
Not say 2020 or 22,000. That's yet to fear. Maybe say no and me quite say a
Ezra
94.1 at the expense of the young years of Pacific.
94.1
At the end of it all,
94.1 FM.
it was used and so or minus also.
exactly. Let me ask this question: if you get opportunity to travel, Obako, and I say you wait for you to be posted to be able to serve this country, above Hoka from day one, core nursing training college, your man allowance, your feed war. Would you wait to serve the country for some years? And I say if you get opportunity today to travel, you will leave.
Because when you say a cow project is here now, the song of mine. Now, so when you know, and I started or how I become her. It's maybe a queen, no plan.
Okay.
It's your mind, my son, for
94.1.
My home son, for Jimmy, the share in my for why not?
Okay. Haruna anopai ye na say ye nempani for aka so besi nkonwa na ya hwe kwan be fa so a this issue of graduate unemployment ibetimi attack especially
Ezra,
essential workers
94.1,
I believe say we have to do something. Ye na sanopai
94.1 FM.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Mene ona wa wie anese fo nyete bia omunya adwuma nya ye oman mu omo titrani Haruna ene na kodi nkomo ena no pa hey Ezra 94.1 FM and those watching us Ezra TV me din e say Mike na memenda do say ya ibusa Ghana nyina say Ghana etisen anopai enkomo no eno no the government over the years a nurse for a doctor for a teacher for any on our school especially the essential workers or services for Mojuma. Yebusa say wa we nursing training college. Wa nursing training college we teacher training college. This morning within the next 10 minutes the person metie and I say wo bi a what in the course school now we expect to be a ne watifie. How you are struggling and I say kwan fa survival me pe sankrofo no kwa say wonye obi a wa school atifie onye adwuma nye and I say wonye awofo a still na no u feed sankrofo no bi a we go through a challenger e dey dem kwan so don't call what the obey to the voice note by 0531 455 105 0531 455 105 na
Ezra 94.1 94.1
there is something the government
94.1
focus
FM
on.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
One year the few that had the opportunity to get themselves employed no omo betimi akọ this government because on onye adwuma ye na dodo no na omunya adwuma ye na bufu ehye omumu nti omo de ato abeti aban no because how come say you know we the same year yankwa ankoye biological science yankwa ankoye statistics or university ye health professionals ye wi a post ye bom na me ne benya adwuma ye mfie mienu na me nya bi nye ekoba na sa wo de abufuo oyaw ehye ebi mu numbers near 0208 340412 maybe ahoma na tum hi Ezra TV Ezra Radio 0208 340412 and have 0558 620 300 0558 620 300 0208 340412 oba me bede me ase se Mike me free has say Maria school be say me adwuma nye share with me share with us yanko any we won okay hello good morning hello good morning yes sir didn't be our free friend of pay
never told me free fee kokobin
okay
me ba AVA 2022
okay
why in rotation AVA up to now tifie me na ma basic idea mana or the top ano because me na me ma top ano ntina me no here nti ma kire no or top ano a see or top ano
it is since me ba since 2022 a we ya was onya adwuma ye no onya adwuma enti de kosu ya no
onya adwuma bia wa apply for private so we nya even the national allowance plan 3 years no dey onya 3 times the national allowance onya 3 times for the 3 years of
work so otimi akwa wie entinka de ehu hia pa no so benya adwuma ne bia ya na
yes but if you na mama niska and all the topan to pick in ade yes
it has for 0558 620 300 good morning
the family entry good morning
yeah entry Ntonso yentio
Musumba 2020 na de yakwa wo me so won no wie no ebini ma tieteska ewure mu a omo ye adwuma
94.1
Canada e ma titifie This is what you say, Bano, or see a figure by on Twaba. You dear when you move said your man penny for no to show and Yamakon. You say, more than I'm coming in my head.
It has 0558 620 0558 620 Good morning. Hello, good morning.
94.1 FM.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, we didn't have free on a pay.
I keep much close.
Catch the into.
And then I'm like, no, we don't want now.
Mama, also need to voice note for.
Listen, many are doing it. I didn't get out.
94.1.
So, me, what me back, me, man, and I'm going to
okay, voice note tipa. Production Monfa MTN line on two screens my 0558 620 0558 620 Hi Ezra TV and Ezra Radio. Pay yento nka. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir. Didn't be afraid if you're not paying.
We can some cliché. You can say, you're a family, why the
okay, I'm
going to I do it and not a kind of accident. You don't see them coming from. But that's here, the December, I can't about to have some crowd. Okay, come in.
94.1.
So that is good. And you don't make money. And if it's coming, I don't try to go to the
FM.
You have to please, you don't go through. Okay, the best thing I know to know now, even the because studying is now the baby school that let's see education of something. If you're saying things for let's see I do that I'm very, very careful.
Okay. Nasi. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Until who TV no so there telephone are the friend no better. Good morning. Okay, hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir, good morning.
Morning, how to say?
Nyamia dum ya hu ye wa hapa.
Yo. We dey in me baso kakra. I'm say I dey ha din yi. E be say me say 2020 ni bi. As what that to onye adwuma. We are going na ya dey say en trouble you cry en to. I was really me say me party MPP ani na join. Amu yi say bele en kran kran aka to go toba. So, ndi idea ha jem papa. Jero onye ni. Penso metro sa na ankura no tiro. Awu sa di enye. Awu bata ankura no toba. So, hello bi aso mo. Do mo je ni no nya di o mo kire ni.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Yes, we didn't be our free.
94.1 FM.
But Mr. Free Upper West,
Nandom Upper West region. Let's hear you.
But completed unemployed teachers maybe.
Who you being?
That's 2020.
What else to feel on your Jumania?
Maybe 2020 diploma, my demand. But you have national service, I medical degree, I can't boss. You know, 2020 diploma. Now, do not mean ma. What do I know? I fell. Why? My yamu. Hey, do I not see me? Sika, almost interest kasi. And me could share in my yam. You believe in the same way a friend I always well. The women want to have the clear demand, clear demand, so no support. And I thought I did she is over here.
Very disturbing. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay. Oba, no one lower the volume of your TV set. Now you're talking. Good morning.
94.1.
Hello, good morning.
Ezra 94.1 FM.
Hello. Check it with mommy now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Ma wana so akana yenti oye why? Ya sora ho ma chebe no nan na woda so da ho. Kasa den ne yenti onka. Odi na bia free.
Pacific Kofi.
Kofi. Okay.
John. Ye hu atinka ye hu onoma. Koto agre bia it making kai. Ye break. Ye afujuma.
Yenti onka ye. Oba na o me ati onka ye na say wada won sorry ye. Good morning. Good morning.
Boss.
Yes, odi na bia free. Go so yenti o.
So my school 2020 me can't that 2020 batch no.
Okay.
And so since then what you see the man ya my photographer and the pictures
uni mo bia no 2020 ono enya adwuma e uni mo bisa
your classmate for next obi enu wa but rotation again you know okay calm mo ye my best place.
I see.
Yeah. That's who we are.
You know a photographer.
94.1.
Photograph for Gosso. I see my starting 3 years. The two and I'm doing a cat and the concrete guy photographer. Now just imagine we are 4 years in nothing. It didn't family need to go to one higher rate in the capsule.
I see. We met one nursing training colleges no ebi mo wig ni makeup
I don't hear it come the wig him and I make up to me and DDD because they do maybe any will be a bit my and you know private sector now we omopa nurse for no more thing no make ma continue and discussion on the this 600 city 500 city they go 20 yeah then and I do. So I'm
very, very disturbing. I say your plight, but it's so unfortunate. What means when you be for oh yeah. So the way no, what man that we know I shall also say maybe nursing training metrefi. You've been able to find something doing equally to the no the northern part of the country. And also say so you queer. Okay, my answer the next person. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, we didn't be afraid.
But we didn't be Asante the category Accra.
Accra. Yes, yentio.
You many are not paid that was say. Na min sure will be program ya wo ya mai. Ya kan ya kwata match wa mi school 2020.
Ezra 94.1.
Ya kan ya kwata match wa. Bu so mai. Me no ka te ni me no ka te ni du du kwa me kama no because
Ezra
if you have to be
94.1 FM.
update na do so fi. Abusuye japade abusuye ni da so ha na wo ho ne kam de hwe me say. Me wie se de be ya me so me ba. Mitimi abeso ni me anu nkuma ase. Me wie school na me nkuma o di machi a. Owo eni da so se me hwe no. Owo DHS 3. Titi wo bi wie SHS. After a few 1 year, train said, Nina Juma na mahwɛ no. Up to now, Nina Juma intimate here in Niano. They see an in school at the bomb pine. And yamin call Linia Banby, Manibi, Bobra, ancestor come for mobile. And no one many been so ye, Juma ancestor come ye. At the Indian Bonania, dear. Any teacher why no movie school, you post to a more year, Juma. Aden, Yenny and Momunica, a could see I know. Ya more Juma,
94.1.
wow, classmate, a Tanabaconote, Tafuji, no, ye, no, be some akusia ye day. Or some one mean bread is friend, see. Shall the coin or in the moon coin? That is it. Wouldn't you be a windy car? What a fee. Be a bonani. Okay, ministry so many be a all your stage man. Be also to me, Ezra TV. Our production in general manager in who are Baba program. Number so much for your Tianaka, when the fine human.
4.1 FM.
Okay, ministry, Pias will name the all your stage man. And so I dear chest and last week, I'm on for the Sunday. How many appointment or more year Juma? Okay, for the dear Bonani.
Right. Senior, you didn't pay the focus to Dinkomo. You for 2 more course now. You wrap up on the college now. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Free him with the NTO. Okay.
So it's that's all. The mama can do it. I have a cinema. My family demand. TV station na de mama Ghana Ghana because of na me so de nya de Kofi na me draba o vi 2020 or 2023 ya na me papa adua ni sam ni pana ya ye mani de ku aba kan de ko iki to nti de ko so no to ni kono mo hwe ho asem no monka because mercy fu ma na to aba ma mba pa o because omo mercy fu ya no mala wanti no ko to aba eno mo de ba power dize o ma ba power wi na se o ma ko no wi school na posto mo mo nya juma bi enhwe enkola because ma bi do a you train na no de ma kwa ni ko school na ko na tin training kwa na ska bi tia kwa na be se 5,000 class be 10,000 ndi mi tani bi ko school na wi na bia actually for be one man on so e de nya it post na mo so ase enkola na mo aka no wa kra na go post na na ma mi na o graph anu na science sore na wasa kwa juma ba asa de hwe apa na wo use kwa na ni se ni dan so no wasa de hwe na e ha gene so no ndi se ye ya omo to aba no ma yitu ewi ni omo ni ye no omo ni gigi mo omo le sa de a omo so pom ha gene e de ba to ho omo so pom ha gene mo ndo mbe ye ida ma
okay. Yes, we are saying last caller on this issue. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, we didn't have frame if you want to pay.
Because party na say odi bia me ko party na say only I'm not a good feeling because the world channel go so come fast we have not to think about classes so we are coming to school which be not no you see this school go the education we take care no we go to try for the can quit e we no we get you we pay fresh that after this school education and we go come you know go feel if you look at the scammer now or connect to the now you go to school or go there no demand or scammer on the
right so in Asian pay Yenfa afraid for this year you will come back and pick your course but then join us on Facebook Ezra 94.1 official and Adriana Kofi Asante Ennin on Facebook what they all about share with us you applied Obi say hello sir I'm Ike from Tanoso. I hold a second class upper in BSc Information Technology. But after my service, I'm now working 144 hours non-stop at the Galamsey site. Even with this, which I'm not proud of, I have a lot of colleagues who completed school with me and they are fighting to come and work with me at the Galamsey site. Professor Yahans, Professor in Mathematics at Nasi, His Excellency Akwasi Ade Odike Afrafanto, leader and founder, the union government and so at nasi enra ne book no me ne book no ano what chip mas and fu na mani age no me ne book no me nyaaye ebro be so book me nyaaye ebro be boso me nso
na me twa book anyo on first person
exactly
na ebe kwan
e je na I was telling somebody say book no me de makan na enanya me wan say alanchemanten so kan ya oto ne safro se bra na mo enya adwuma
prof so akan
ho
odike wo mami bio
wo na aka chebe so anya bia kan
eno de those days na ye ko capital no sanse we yakada o yakada enti no
okay, so prof na ho mami
enti the book na ngasa de me ya bi kan by the idea say winner takes all in this country na ngasa na de me ngasa nso mi dwa
okay
what am I gonna say?
Okay.
But unfortunately, in the constitution, I understand.
Okay.
And I command Abasa.
Okay.
And that idea of union government, it's not a bad idea.
Fantastic.
I mean, that one, I will not take it away from him. Say, a baby so mine ye na bit me atnase. Ni agia to me say, oh, nyansa ni nipa ba ku three. Say union government as someone and say you not take all as someone kapa kwesindum banks ingu wombra MPP ba bemu.
And
oh, Maza.
There were legalities.
What legalities?
So if you don't meet the standard,
please forget about it.
No.
It was a deliberate attempt to collapse. No. It wasn't a matter of meeting the standards at the time. It was a deliberate attempt to cripple certain group of people in this country. It's simple. What am I gonna say? It's standard. Nanga standard nipa na seti. Ana. Yeah, buy no setting the standards.
Yeah.
For us,
buy there are standard.
Please.
Please. For anybody or person operating in financial institution.
Ezra.
And Bank of Ghana. Because Bank of Ghana nanga sa waboka. After so go for boka or music saya Bank of Ghana na so aboka. Ana. And from at that time I'm working I'm profit there. Now Juma Fibia Ubakadie, what essence do you have to continue to operate? What am I gonna say? Into union government as the case book proposes mother. If you ask no again Yansa and any Baba
His Excellency Akosiado Dika Kwaba.
We are Kwaba no dema who try 1 minute.
Yeah, you've been here. What and then I like Omo Frano pay. Devoid of politics. Where we school to fear Juma. Claim say no colleagues are no more at the same classroom. No. Nesena enkane no nanka movie possible bomo. Ni colleague in 2021 anya Juma ye. Onu nya Juma ye. Oko ministry I say ye nim kwa e fa so a omo fa so a omo de munya Juma ni bi ye. We are not giving them the employment. But they are working in the ministry
and taking salaries.
They are taking salaries.
On controller.
These are few. That's what I'm saying. If the government does not take care, these are few. How many a few? But don't want that if you know, edible food, bet me out of bet you. But so we say, so be any binye. And I would no more cassa, actually, or more dear warrior. If you can't number one. That's what I say.
Yeah,
we have a cordial. Yes, I like your says. Grofobia or a takra, the omu check off. If you kuma, because the main team area, omu check papa. On why friends so power.
Yeah, by what any sebu adwempa. Okay. Zenipa would me a dreamy ye. Now, when you empathy for others. Okay. Now, organize a crime against humanity, say they go for Adoyana.
If you don't organize
crime against humanity.
Okay.
And I mean, chair prof.
Yeah.
That was papa. And any penny nana. We are the air or the catcher.
Yes,
and you kuma. Especially MPP for a Hoya woman bruta. Se bibi amfiri mu ho ma enye.
But you see,
I am telling you the gospel truth.
You see, we is okasi.
Me say majority of MPPs sade amfiri mu side ne ba ya enye. Opa ma buku MPP fo nya bi. O meka chese do dike kwa wan. Obi kura se no na troye. Can you imagine? Eti bi wo mu de masa. Oman no ama no se mu ntia se mu de aye rivalry and I to say if it is not their way, it's not the way. I mean, what kind of life and no live? Just a bit of a but when you pay beer, we should money my own corner about so yeah, what counts. Then someone could for cafe MPP any in this room. Our grounds, then that's some ketwa. I was shocked. Send me and Kasag Asante region. Massa, unu okra. No crony na ji twi o ma sam nyina ne say empem pipi empem di sibim
e fa hin no sa Asante region ha
47 constituencies
pro be na mako so akromofo no ji twi ka say empem pipi ndi sibim
ya ko 47 constituencies ni ya ba 25 days ni e ba caravan to ye de no ya select constituency e bia mienu ni yi e bia 28 communities na ya ko visit wo mu we don't bash people. Yeah, come so. You did the advanced team call said that's a garbage slam. And you can
me here a specific community, town, village, Amokoya. Or mono catch them say, I was here the decay. When you allow to maintain them team. Yem pen DCBU, yem pen PPBU.
Massa, throughout the whole talk, Caribbean were Koswa. I said, sad statement, you know. I am mantra. I had the mantra of the people. Could be a first statement to Mokano.
Because you want that damo.
And I die woman sem. Yet I can't yach umu. But the feeling of acceptance and reception is organic. Me my business actually. Will be that I will say I'm sure when you could share moons as well can oboa. And if you are coming, me sure when you could share moons as well can no cream. Almost ya brain people in this ya brain me say and this kind of change
Ezra,
in our panel
94.1
transfer of power from MPP to NDC
Ezra,
or the vice versa
FM.
a organic feeling was said we want a new thing and I was shocked. Asante region I me say baby who for na
yeah, Abraham, we knew Asante region.
Oh, the whole Ghana. This week I walk Accra. Me see me na
some walk on the say I'm bass prof. I'm prof be free. NDC for you na prof na abenye asking kedi. No more ma be didi mo.
Na Abraham to iska be no mo do ko babas nko.
Kaje na bi o. Enka de ho pebia. Me say
94.1
MPP enye wo mu a if it's not their way, it's not the way. Me minimum say mentoma. It will must some party because somebody bears them. Oh, my brother, man, I am telling you the gospel truth. MPP. MPP, Nika such a man, say, now my dream number before.
But you campaigned for Nanado in 2016. You told Ghanaians, say, John Dramani Mahama are incompetent. Those who were contesting during that election in 2016, all of them 8 million Jumano. The best person to lead this country for baby person could do no the person will take you to our destination I bet me a boy and another kufuado but okay you told us this so if you are here this morning telling us this why are you deceiving us in every election year?
It's not about deception. Udike can correct. Your mama was a friend. If you care to know, your mama made a trip to Turkey financial engineering this seminar airport terminal 3 any lady delegation ko jiska besi. The mama was a friend, but me the mama we ya madam for the moment I best son the usuba ade me hu yentimi no nante no wo sesa me sesa and we are so changer you change before you can effect change say na me no to we wo nya am robber the next day I met so I am robber metwe me ho because nya na mama me no nante the mama he was messing up the economy and I will never ever support Domama to become the president. We will see everybody's time. Because sorry Domama, at a mess, a president, you know. What I do for a finance minister, okay? Inflation was a single digit, Kopim Tama, at a miss way. Yadia Kuyama, my own friend Domama, first year, 15%. Second year, 17 of first century meeting. After century, we call IMF. Atames grew the economy with oil 14.3%. Jomama ebe call IMF na 3.7%. And then there was a support to many the president.
94.
I won't. One man said more than the year. Economy Atames prepare. You know, obe say ni na.
And then he jumped to Nanado.
One Nanado and Kanagana. And there's no act to determine the mind construction by face. Papa toy meet me M1 4 M1 10. I just saw you baby mammy. It's not baby damn young say no war.
Ezra 94.1
or hidden agenda to come and make this country, and Nanado is an enemy to this country. Or thank you sema or my way, especially Asante for. But we come for me can be untie. Omo ya don't copy we are na patabri brabo. But we see ya nyama yehu ahead of them no. It did not nipa be time. Because me can say me na bem. I was say Mike, what ya no? Oh yeah we still do about times with that numbers. And some me come for Kufuado and when ya didn't na dey nmm.
Yeah.
Kufuado dia konya no. 6 months pepe the moon say danger is looming. And I'm starting seminar by preso. Ya preso almost 7 years to 8 years. Avere obiase de odikeka no. Na no. So my brother, we Ghana your problem ay war kesepa leadership structures.
94.1.
Our constitution we bogus by MPP and DC. Ombeso be come some because I don't come fast we are mine. Constitution way and your constitution was so cry. It has outlived its usefulness.
I'll come to that. And
employment is in swing.
Yes, I'll come to you on that. You are home. Nah, me prof from I don't pay. His Excellency Kwasi Adeodike is a leader and founder Union Government, member of Alan Kojoche Maintains,
Alliance Partner,
Change Alliance Partner, part of the 9. Omokobo Alan say Omoshe ama Alan at Nebi Kunim. Oba Asante region is a leading member. I already campaign born left and right in Asante region. And then my own mathematics professor, the only mathematics professor or sign at the constitution account is also a man law. Now for be a professor lawyer. Your hands now if you come up. Prof. In the next
Ezra 94.1.
What year next for? If I say center yourself on essential workers, and how are some of their colleagues in somebody was saying some dubious means any opportunity to at least get job to do. Whilst many of them not fear, and the consequences are a bit me my issue. Minty one pay.
Ezra 94.1.
Now, I can chat here for say the senior member of a party and a lawyer, one of the legal team members for the NPP, and of course, I think he's a secretary for reconciliation team for the NPP in Asante region. Lawyer William Kwesi is supposed to join us for today's discussion. Prof.
Mike. Odikano, Maminchia, NDC, regional executives, and Mpinfa Warshare campaign do origin Hainara. And na Mensansunchia, may university teachers. Our akintia piaminka and our akintia piaminka at the treful at the shameful nedmefo who in ara na men kan kire Kumasi man na Ghana man na ade akanti apia min kan ye forms no still ya ton enti sese Mike tiwe in your masters na sepere yi bia bra wa so atiwe se nko ye degree na sepe cyber security IT mathematics e ba ma kire wade na business was but my men kan chana me fa bia mbra because ejma ye wonchen ka bedase
Ezra 94.1.
Hey Mike, assemble nyina ne de. Oya yew. De owofo. Bohwa ba e wo school. Wa dwen po nyina de. Wo ba no de ba wie school. Na wa nya adwuma ye. Na wa pa wa hwe na nkasa no ho. Na nko wie a wa ba bohwe wara nso. Owofo because yen payimfo na waka de. Se oba umna na weja wo hwo ma wusi fifire ho wora nso hwo ho ma wusin wonsin ontutu enti owufu biara nyi ho a obohwe ne ba wo school na ade ba che no bo hu de ne ba wa kwano mukase wa ka fadibia di a oye ne daw nye de di ba na ode ma na oye ne yewo ba de ona nso botum wagina na wa bobra na oda hwe no ho na so ahwe na busu ase Mike no kwasem a wasem nyina mu de MPP fo di Ghana fo hwambo wadada Ghana fo wode allowance badada Ghana fo allowance in yadebon eza makaraza na John Dramani Mahama ai odike de mo fa
Ezra 94.1.
wo fo odike o so ya ne yanko e ma bibi kakra se santi wo fo odike se onji do ma ndi biem na odike ba sana adwa
ebi akodi
mama ka sa menchiro
afum kwan o ebi akodi
se se ya mi yolika se e use 2020 nurses are we school as reference pointer we are talking about over 88,000 nurses.
Yeah.
And that's what if you are sabi wonya edwumanye. Na nurses fo mawo na yankofo a mo Ghana ha sabi onam da wo baby akọ school nursing train na awie onya edwumanye nti esere ntu aba mo pochewara achia no mbui osia bebu biara mesra mode se bakara rontu abade nka kwoto abafetia MPP aban onamde MPP aban
Ezra 94.1.
eya aban a sabe woye amamboyafo onu ntina Mike John Dramani Mahama sede nurses foi yenyimde Ghana hospitals na da o ha ena nurses a ye train hon se afibia ye kare ye ma obiara kwan de onke ye adwuma anhwa na nurses for ye train no afibia no obiara ye ba bi nhye oyeno because the facilities we have and the trainees are ye train hon a ye train one out no wo do so chin facilities ai wo no nti John Mahama odasunye so dwen adwenpa efa Ghana mabunu ho ese se no soba the second coming na onyi inkroa amaya Ghana fo mabun ye free ayekọ de ye kake adwuma te de UK US Canada Australia Germany dem free after COVID no when here nurses for pa na sabe owo nurse nya wala wie school man wa hwa wi a is kan wie so na aka pe connection man na connection man aya connection mo ekotwa sika tuturi di na esle ede kwa abrochi mu yo ma ama se de afi na no ba na onyi aman no ababa ya nhihye ya to ho de ye train nurses a were competent at the whole world wotum wo hwe ayarefo ye nti no nurse ye se epere tukwan a afire nkon ka twa sika ma connection man biem In fact, the Ministry of Health nankasa no, in conjunction with the Ministries of Health, our amaya abubo board no, wababa ye ubenya agreement a. Yede be expatriate nurses every Ghana. Yede akọ amanfo frodo. Na wetu waka ye adwuma. Mo tene de. Onom de aban na hwo nti no. Ekọ ka ye adwuma na botwe tax ama aban no. Aban no wo Ghana no botwe tax ama. Na ne show no nso no haiden abamfa so wankasa benye baby papa ejina wo abrabum onom de ho no records no ya good nti wo to take proper records no mo tenye de ekwa ma ban wi nyane fa so wo ho no ena o man na wo no so nyane fa so wo ho wankasa ri nyane fa so wo ara wo ho na ebu ebusuafo nso wo nyane fa so wo ho enti bu nuanom a wo ye nurses mama makuma ntutu emunjimenji na monje Jomahama nsunji de na Jomahama na second coming no dem asampa pay na odere bra ho
enti ye no yete oman no mu no a ye hwe ni mu se ye betimi akosku wa ha ayadwuma wa ha e de abo oman no Mahama solution to graduate unemployment especially on the nurses and they say
Ezra 94.1.
Is that the case?
That is not the entire truth. I've told you. You have picked. You have taken part of it. The point in my culture there. You hear nurses ni bi wa ha. Mama nchiro bibi Bible me the 12th tribe of Israel. Ya won krofo bi wo Israel ebusuaku nu mu a wo tu kwan. Wo call oman fofodo. Wo fi wo ejefie na wo kwai. Na ko bobra. Wasan we chiri bay no ina nkonfo bia wo kire wo agefie nso wo bobra na wa yeye mo tin de o man ne twum tan nyenye nyina na ye betena dem no bia fi ne mind wa bayan ha no the same thing obi wo ho a ono so ba pere obefia wa ko bebi enti ya kire no wie na so opportunity no wo ho na se e pere ye adwuma wo ha onti na Jomahama nala osi UGMC osi wo friend aferi meba that tells you say our nurses and doctors at heart they wo benye baby we gina wa yadwuma enti ma make choy there man ye wa agenda them that is the only solution but gutwu mutan ye ne ma ben ye mbabun ne ye mba yi wa wo Ghana ha no ebi mu wo ha wonya okonya obotu wetukwan no won so ekosue bibi na odababo Ghana aban. And that is not the only solution. And why open all your money, you be create opportunity among. And why open work on okay man because it's honest about your friends the opportunity you among us. A band but my say no you are call na ka yedma na the bibi papa bi abra Cuba for magana moboena. Cuba you one government o train one. Cuba government on train one. No ba habo boy and o kwem class go yedma yan bia. Ono yimba. Ma make sure in there. Jomahama say one mobetu we ye fi wo pa ne de awonka wala pe wa pera ko na ba ma me na onyi sika no obosire koko tue sika almost 1.something billion oga kama ko na shima demi yawani na asubetwa ya fa no ntonche
ya na rap we have
na 10 minutes asa
yes aso
munia asamo kra me ka kire Ghana fun de the second coming of John Dramani Mahama yena teacherfo a teacherfo a Ghana nyina no eya ho na wa asam ye mobor pa ye ho a wo nkrase because na me fie krase tu e krase na light mpo yiwo nti me kai there that could be misicha samgoda kwet all free commander college all ba no kita wo friend then chargeable lantern bi oh the men bi na ye hu dem light na ya asam papa amahen teacher for bra papa teacher for a won krase na Ghana teacher for ina no yese ye the affordable housing scheme be bra teacher for enna Mike asam kumpo ye awehoyin de teacher nya wakọ akenti apia min kan university ye wie wakọ training college ye wie na waka che on there won san so mba motro licensure exams na dzikro otwa nsunmu ni de I feel licensure exams no it's a commercial register no do akọ tutumu there kono kọ exams ho
you see that
oh massa Bisa one.
David. Me teacher any.
Oh,
no single teacher can tell me say he's in Asante region, registered to write, and then go to Eastern region. Prof.
Oh.
Me one single teacher.
Oh, let me tell you something. I am telling you, there is a lady friend. He registered here. They posted her to a cropon in the Eastern region. Posted her, in fact, a cropon in the Eastern region. Remember, Ochadi or Jachi Pramso. Remember, tell someone man can be register.
If you have 1 out of 1,000,
please, 1 out of 1,000.
But you can't generalize.
Messi, you know what I'm saying in a day. People registered in this region, they were taken to different regions to go and write.
How many people?
Even one person I mean, you register in Amimona. You put on registered and mean one. Yama
94.1.
So I was when you do dance. Bible, I'm not catching them. Trying to say, yeah, come, when you do dance. My mate trying there. Teacher, you know, ultra licensure, walk to school, where we was budging to say there, or be you know, Domama there. So bad, or the reform, Baba. Reforms over by there. Before I went to school, no more about Buffino, all licensure actually. It is a 4-year training now, all licensure examination. BBI 4-year training. And you're feeling about no cocoa Jessica for a feed a catcher baby, even class at Tikumase, no, no cocoa to Conongo control licensure. Some is a bokraba. You hotel of Cacaranta. Me actually there. Licensure examination. We are going to reform it. And we are going to make sure that teachers who are trained teachers will not come back writing licensures.
I'll come back to you. Not more the camera more. It's talking for 12 minutes. And to my memory, is sentence that was the camera more. Professor Asante and what's in the castle. Muhammad's idea vision for graduate unemployment, especially on health and education. And educated what they are to their prof and to educate mean you. Most of the saying,
Sir Mike, my mentia, Alan Koduche Mati.
Yeah. A chief, as a look young girl.
Alan Chamati.
Me who no over be primaries. Me who maybe not that idea na pressure or maybe now me who no previously just recent you know. I say he's why young guy. He looks more young.
As a man can want to.
What can I say?
Unipa be a ward and papa no. Unyame reverse. Wo stature,
okay,
wo outlook, obi bia di insha kese gu so. Prof abeta we dey nyina do mama we need iota of policy and the employment beba. Look, Ghana has failed because the nation doesn't have a plan. It is only Alan Kwadwo Chematen and what carve a plan for this country. Omo the manifesto. Manifesto is lies document and contempo.
Manifesto no.
Oh, 94.1. If you 1992 be seen eh, MPP na DC the manifesto aba. Ya sisa manifesto be
94.1.
Bagana for the bia de be chibia no. Omo model of governance a omo di Ghana so no. Edwa ho kire ba Ghana for if 1992 be seen eh, ho kire continuation including unemployment. I don't know what you did. The referee to Mama Kacha say, "Onya magician or critique jobs." Until services are constitution, we are Bebra forget about employment because constitution, it was promulgated on the premises of selfishness. Any people be Ghana for services are constitution we are. The minister try Kenya.
Abrante na wi school aba na wi school nya adwuma anya what link na any constitution you
constitution adwuma wa ene say on the order the steps of the people educative mindset behavioral and attitudinal mindset. It is o maybe our constitution ya papa no munipa behave so your constitution way so share the architectural structure na we be say asesa to me about president nebo eti ama president na be selfish the moment our president is selfish no ignite into all their sectors that's what I say Ghana for and na ya dance kura no obi akwaje one acre land no we see 4 bedrooms what get what na ma hwe bantama the mindset e call dance sim say the people be atana no and then tisa the American constitution say this constitution no the rationale behind this constitution is you did truncate federal coups. So those who were members of the Constituent Assembly Oma Junior Munya Yina say Yemfa two minimum president. Sabaya Panyacratic to for Mobile. The president appoints almost 8,000 people into various sectors of the employment space. You know. Next first American a public sector. Teacher first American a public sector. But if the private sector no any stronger, forget about the public sector.
Ezra,
if the private sector is not strong, forget about the public sector. And they are doing public sector redistribution. I don't know why me for me no. Now me for catch him say there's no room for employment. O to me no boni na be say okra woni nyansa. And you can say foul mindful. And this for had the audacity no more employment as. Diversity implementation for the buy. They sold 400 factories. Academic employment. But you have catch us at 10 factories. Now Joe your friend say Rollins. What 10 factories we na and it be I sorry. Now akwara na we use ko nya adwuma nye no. No asa kwa sorry there na nka factory no asa akoto correction. Ya na me brother mo me mmobo because obetra no okasa mitimu sa bitwa ndi mitimu sa owo ne pa bi but ba bi akwa akodie no ontimi nka no kra nche ne manfo ala na wo sa mo de ahoma chechele mo mensa do mama woni bi ode ba
odike ubua
oh please
we di empacho
okasa na metia
me pacho
prof empacho
na men chocho
ba me di bi ode ba they don't have anything me see we babu na to abama two parties here
ba me di no kre
now say future do mama say 24-hour economy on tiase one kasa woni ma de kra friend 24-hour economy wait
but what's John Mahama approach to maybe reduce
Ezra 94.1
graduate unemployment drastically? The prof can ye I say unless if no ye fa for Ghana ha o maka no no come on it koye adwuma is that the best approach?
Masa mama can say we are bringing what we call enterprise economy.
Okay.
You can't enterprise economy. The current state are you know, businesses are dying off. Business in
mwegu.
So ye say ye resuscitate the businesses are egu no. Na kwa be first be resuscitate no. And ye the enterprise economy aba. Enterprise economy no say ye adwuma e move away e move the business fraternity no from their current SMEs you know into corporate businesses. Corporate businesses no say quite stronger and a provide production no and attract foreign direct partnership. See ko do ha then na wiase nyina ni gigana ne ma ho sabe na prepare grounds ama ye wo corporate entities a omu provide omu ye production sa production omu ye no wiase pe the moment I do sa baby wiase pe ho akono na wiase pe onema no yare na put pressure on production na say I also run a shift to redouble your effort of serving the demand no it is 24-hour economy no a demand driven.
How many years the bit me the idea okay? So
in our plan no let us example you bini or two dini indigenization. What he does and he say or petty people be
94.1
ana ye pia wo mu ana ko je matia bi da already enter empretech e bag na sabra na o ma ba mu do 90s ana on United Nations enya contract say or ba be gurumu entrepreneurs in Ghana to move them from SMEs into corporate businesses.
94.1
What I say 2,000 people benefited. Kasa Prekon yeah, alomo bitters ne awake mineral water no why alankodo chematin sa no adwuma now okuta 10,000 workers.
Ezra 94.1
Kasa Prekon yeah Kasa Prekon
and say a binary system ama why expand the business in one district one factory.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Ezra
Baby Ghana general. We are in a deep hole, in a crisis. Abankas will fund nurses, it is going to increase our wage bill. And all that we need to do is say, yebe inculcate entrepreneurship into the people. Nurses for no, baby walk around and yes open nurse na. But why not just say cemetery few kwadia?
Convenience sake.
Convenience sake, mami go. But if we have opportunity to train entrepreneurs, your modeler, a friend, mentorship.
Okay.
We bring two young guys and I will decay. I train them the way I go about my businesses. Understudy me for a while. Me and visit we were being woman. Now I propose near the call a traders bank Atlanta Martin Lebanon. You don't need a collateral. Na ma hwa ma ya settle up me ahwa ma ya settle up na afi me monitor kakra na me do fan thing then na afi wa start a startup na kakra ko SME and then now we move on afi another area ama yentimi nya employment no constitution we no it was for security of the president. And I detach the citizens from the day-to-day administration of this country. I will say, I will say a constitutional review. Review no na focus on national economic development. They also say for security of the executive. But we need a constitution, a better economic development now. Because that is what we need now. Now, President into me Yakituebi. Omane run a slim government. Kodoche Matisi, 40 ministers. Peno de Bayabima. Not more. What it means is that government expenditure, you're cutting it down.
94.1
Nenya Sika, you bet to the private sector. Yeah, enterprise economy no. The rationale behind it is a export oriented economy. It is more export. And ya brain drain said the meaning of kind. So maybe a bit train will be now team upon say wood training am na kwa at the services na come on man for no. Now we need now.
Sa agi ensem yentimi kreti
meba
e ma omanfo no enya binye
yan your friend brain drain odo man resources so training obi no the services na come on foforo
also ye bejo mo tax kra they are sorting out things.
My brother mama ka samba koncho obi a wa full plane akwa abrochire o ka so track na enya easy Nina ye
Ezra 94.1
Omomu ma bro chenche me Kwa wote oye bie ye Philippines. Omo the house help e ko Hong Kong. A government exchange program. Enya professionals mu do moko. But here he's thinking of Cuba no omuba Ghana go manitwe omuka o.
Okay.
Yedu omuba say omu be boa Ghana keke. We don't pay them. abane dia nso bempe baby amu matna ejina siri be na Ghana government be tin na ko UK say UK government yet na be oba yenya Ghana ne betua ne ka what be da the moment abane ho ne betua ne ka no a brain drain
Ezra 94.1
the moment abane ho ne betua o ka no what to come for the akoche o man fofo now if you have this kind of leadership I be your mama o man kwa just me transfer answer me hunu yesika sem me ntime promise ba me aso ya me tua so foka I was joking just say what has come of Ghanaians amoda so to mo adwene masankofo we since 1992 be seen we've lost everything and then PPNDC near Ghana Airways you establish Ghana Airways no amabrumu ntie me nakuta workers over 300 NDC and NPP aton Ghana Airways you tell me you adwuma anya no
94.1
na ye ka koba wa near friend Firestone nakuta over 2,000 workers NPP and NDC aton
Ezra
94.1 near Yampaboa a supply Holland
shoe factory me at that time na efa Ghana for best
over 2,000 no run 3 shift
over 2,000 at that time
that's 24-hour economy no.
na say to me kipu no ye anka na no kwade bia over 10,000 workers.
Yes,
I see.
Now and this for the be good no the mama say okay me baba revive shoe factory over 2 di hawk and our commission me Kofi
94.1
Jawa me hwe video go am say mama you are a big liar and 2 weeks in the go here
obere vine pen no
and 2 weeks ne pa baba kokora ma bonten a sugar factory work commander okoje $35 million
yeah
so the baba establish it we are not management how to manage it any problem it was so for partnership abofo bai umba scratch we want to know the equity of your government now say valuation evaluation na yaba say facility ni na worth $16 million
the entire facility I called it $35 million no after the assessment
Ezra,
no
94.1
$16 million mo pa na mo fa value anko so so me kan me boa ono na ye evaluation on kanu kra ba kokra me kon bi asem a me ntani po ba me tana sem so hwe Ghana fo pa mo boa ya ye no kwaje bo $35 million aye nyina na ye betua no wa pocket is can now the $60 million per night
he pocketed the money.
Where is the money? Tell me.
Ezra 94.1
Send for us a round wa kwa so sabi di Ghana so na Ghana fo bi so because we are very emotional they can apply common sense so you mother cha Ghana say ko so na do mama tam no mu ye bi ama do mama ko ja che bi say u che bi wa fitch the kwa Ghana say you know why I can't ask them they were accusing me say on encourage Ghana say e ho bufuo and o de che bi ne say me a wo bremu mu kra wo ye bi ene o mu nyanya no say yensu asay kwa ya asay eti
rapper for me
they make catch Ghana for ne say MPP ni so ma me lose national access an kabema employment no o ma tonton ni ya ko fo ba no betinton state hotels ambassador hotel na wa betonton we tonton enema nya no mo ye na governance is a continuation it is a kwame kuma na champon ma ye sane ma ejaye mo antimi a de value a mo sa be ton de na ye wadada no ade ato ye ni na mo meyi ma mo de bia be ka ho so you see emabu na mo tie mi na no me ka no kra kopim si ewu asoma me no ka do mama tia de me ka akufo do de obedi o man na wu
after giving hope to the hopeless
why contemporary number 1
Ezra 94.1
there are a lot of women omukuma woja o mo mutum for manko school na do bai
ade be school ye ko anya ya ko school aketifie obi a wakonya training na otifie na o ma me o no koton banche e hwe wo no wo sa ka che say training na ma me koye no menya training so menya adumanye. So what kind of training are we giving to them? Let us think. We can't think right. Our education system is bogus. No be a wakonya training. When I come magazine fita or complain say onya adumanye. Tell me. Artisans. When I come dress making. How can onya adumanye?
They've introduced TVET. Who
introduced TVET?
TVET.
Even if it was introduced under the previous government, this system of almost 20 STEM schools in some selected regions.
Are you good? Are you good? Because you good on because take it for school be what I think I know your friend no Galaxy.
Okay.
We call Galaxy International.
94.1
engine blocks electrical man this is the kind of education. And Professor Dr. Duchum my visitor no we yi niam bibira kire me kire say we a good education minister. But them yan say sare me ya wobodi an wa initiative say enya alankojo chemate ne beba ena meka chense papa say education minister we dey man to aso because the models are there ba no ebebo Ghana and this ba umepam no umepam so umuntimi nya adwuma.
Masaba I was here Ezra 94.1 FM and Ezra TV. Mon joining on Facebook Eduana Kofi Asante Ennin and Facebook Ezra 94.1 official. We didn't confirm Akrana me omokle. Okay. Rain was it from 2020 to date? Why? It's a questioner Obusa and Anope. We are tired, oh please. Okay. Umar Abdul Malik or say they should pay me back my nursing fees and the time they wasted at home. Okay. Young the nest. Okay. We say enough is enough. Okay. So my comments in and then I say good morning to all viewers and listeners of Ezra Media. Please, Mr. Odike is speaking wisdom. So we should all come together as Ghanaians to cast our votes for Alan to come and rescue us from the hands of this wicked NDC NPP
International.
We Kaunda kwaso de biako and our different Kaunda so ede aba. Clement what? In Debiri was it 4 years of sitting in the house 2020 batch of unemployed nurses and midwives are tired of staying home. No posting, no vote. Yao Richie also on Facebook or say if you want to know the real character of Odike who is talking bad against Mahama, go and watch his interview with Ali Baba. He has heard JDM portraying that bad behavior. Okay. Okay. Until that journey on Facebook, oba for comment, Ebra like, share, na double comment at all. If I am meeting this mic, hi Ezra 94.1 FM, and of course Ezra TV. My guests and pay nipa mi ensa and also mo trans me no na trans here. Lawyer William Kusi onya emedru ye obedru ye no ebeto so Professor Yahans Atta a lecturer Amstead and a member of the NDC communication team and His Excellency Akwasiado Odike is a leader and founder Union Government and of course a member of Movement for Change Alan Koye Chabantin team and so Prof share Marema on the next 5 minutes now wrap up with the unemployment how we are going to do it now cut it off for there so we try licentiate exams mu are you saying say licentiate exams no ena ma teacher fo bi nya adwuma nya na you eno so aboa ma yehunu the bad knocks omo aye bia sabi omo hedan ko sua hwe with school because if you fail a professional exams it means you are not competent to work in that profession. Nurses are doing it. So why should teachers own be different?
Good. Nurses ni amo yene say. Sisi amini o ka say. Ya nurses bi o ha omo ba betro omo licensure exams. It is part of their training.
Yeah.
The moment I be we what you make say. And na nursing no the reason why it's different from teachers and say nursing is a specialized training. Me KNWS, me share mathematics. My year education can at the time. But me really me try the elite college mathematics. O kopechi international community school. Me coach O level mathematics for. And I'm in year education there. But I remember one time there was only one student in A level. Yes, one student pen or A level math. Now crowd be so much. On the question be brave me. Son of be so much. Or the buyer may solve a question the man we pay and me did 10 years school more.
Ezra 94.1.
Your hands Abin or you good. When I was leaving that place, Dr. Yabua, he called me to his office, trying to convince me to stay. But in person, we move on. Nurse ni bien nurse ni bien wa obewie nurse a obeka say oh me kwa kopɛ ada eni ayi aye upie na say wunya adwuma kra ya the best place a betuna say wo kwa kopɛ a friend saying private hospital bi na why then why we twa lokum kakra ansana maybe abai be postu a postu ni e kire ne say so wo kokɛ university one year wagin so ba kira de wo koye mathematics one for education and count na say in the process of time we feel say wo person we year go into education become a professional education go and write the licensure no problem with it but me akinti apia me nkafo University of Cape Coast Legon form year education CKT form year education college of education and year education ni na ewie no ni e ka kire on say sa we ni na no could be part of their curriculum wo be wie obi bia wie na say your friend say who graduate we are who ni eyi bia ngi say afi na wo sa ba akotwa sika foforo akotwa licensure NDC government say sa ahunyehi na ye dey abeto teacher for so no ye betwem eno no nkire say licensure enye in fact me be so question omo abai we be dey licensure ba ya mbeto omu no anom ye teacher for no omo ye twa licensure mi teacher for da na omo wo mu no omo twa licensure na omo license
so no omu dada
no omo dada omo dada
yeah
does it mean say na nipa no ye professional
obi owo mo wa tsa
me ba eno na make sure say me ba nti say wo feel say obi tumi chiade 5 years 10 years na wo mu dada nti tumi chiade a why say nipa no wa school no the same school the same syllabus no koye no on tumi chire for 5 years no so be professional please sai some way na ya na ye kan mo ya mo pese mo be ye ye ka chire mo say teacher ni a wa school purposely why you all the educational issues ni na ewie no I don't think say no okoso okoye oko into education why you be ewie ne domam betumi aye ne say we will add all of them to their program and so omo wie mini amaka bi ncho John Dramani Mahama ede bibi aye fe no Mahama care ede baba won the second coming na Mahama care ni nyina ne say mini Ghana a teacher for a pay ye ko pension ye mo bododo nurses for ye pay ye me ye nurse omo ko pension omo ye mobo ye we mpanyimfo bi a sabi omo kra de omo anye teacher fo ni bi anye nurse fo ni bi ana shafi omo ye pension pay kra kakra bosome sabi enimpa so wunyi na no ana yare a eba ho no e ya dos yare ni bi ho a eba ewu mpanyiyem no wunya sika kra na watunya aden ahwe kakra wo made ba bro so foto aduane di no eno ana wo de tondro ne ya kan nyina ne se mahama ke eba ababua ye mpanyimfo a omo ho yare chronic illness sabi kidney failure and all those things are we esenka sambe na wuniska no ena saa yoyi na baba soa wo so saa yare ni nyina no under the mahama care there is going to be a special fund that is going to take care of all those people nti empayinfo ene mabuna mo hwɛ mo nananom mo papanom wenti mo hwɛ so nto aba majo mahama na jo mahama mabua masa mahama care no emblem okay mi wiye we are okay sir
5 minutes
oh na 5 minutes oh the cake kasa enye lawyer kusi father say me prof okay nti wo de ma na kwa ba na sambra machi because
Baby, my lawyer. So, my men tell me we are now.
Now what control that? When
I'm 5 minutes.
Lawyer William Kusi Akwaba allow the legal man to
constitution back.
Lawyer Akwaba.
Constitution is our tablets.
Lawyer Akwaba.
Yeah.
We have a call here.
Boko.
Watch it.
Na me bedu akra 30 minutes aba me have been
Oh, sana was
exactly.
Yeah.
Na kama dina be ko na man anti aba.
Yeah. Is it beer cost?
Oh, yes we share. Na hwenzo a. Na me koyi.
Okay.
Hey lawyer,
my mom the key entering with the key we put 2 minutes.
Woman 5.
No.
I can't lawyer bet.
No.
Woman 10, I'm 10, woman 5. I come.
oh man 5 first.
The crowd they make my men spend quality time.
My mama that way. Na me we are me bad lawyer. Na
no bia ya can't just only late you.
I know.
Eti ya time aba na be hwehwe ni mu. Say oba be squeeze ya time mama no. Please. One one the pen
we ya cheta one ya bi dada.
It's excellent.
Masa
and we squeeze when be.
Emre koja wa. Sa na ye wo. Emre na koja.
Ekoje odike.
Wo na koja o.
Emre koje odike.
Ma for the right. Ayi Jomama play mischiefs bi na mo ade. 24-hour economy.
So we the prof na the man. But I know the man.
Mo
what's up we book you.
Pay say.
Prof my lab akwa.
Pay saying
lab akwa no
no.
Yes.
Okay. O say
Ezra 94.1.
Page 7 no.
Oh, baby, okay,
24-hour economy. I think page 4.
Our outline
page 6.
Areas are on be pretty. Also ports and harbor services. Why my detailed me patrol
we are me document o nti wo ka bibi no wan kan ya and no we ye intro
prof
me say we me am document am jama no nti on ko on kan preamble na san na waba
me patrol
man kan preamble no
this is what manifesto does mo ready me mo manifesto even na mo tro so me kwa IMF
oh minia
busan sam o mo manifesto
na mama obuki bi wo kan mo wo mo di kakan a obe bias is wo kan mame
so na ho hihyo
wo kan me ho hihye me me am the man
professor
is me person wo no kan
professor you should know better
me I know better
with the trust
prof check to
when you say candies in MPP mo ye was it
amfanya nka ho wo kan asema candies
kai preamble na san
oh massa
you to win a book where you can yan jump from a year san yakoye
me ko pe bia brew tie me o say 24-hour port and harbor services
exactly
one check kwa port ne harbor no be 24-hour no wa count o watra
o say
so we a bullet point
the 24-hour economy optimization strategy is to provide more to our country ensure efficient service delivery and generate decent and well-paying jobs. The benefit of this system will include, but are not limited to, 1. 24-hour port and Harbour Services. And it's a Missy.
Oh, I don't know.
24
Professor, you are teacher.
Professor. Yeah, I'm more for Professor. Some of my yeah, I'm more for Mrs. Noah. Some of them in say. Okay, okay,
normally.
Yeah.
Also, to Mama Chimka Chese. This model way, 24-hour port service. You may be a port now for 24 hours. You bet me you name it 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Customs or bank or we home in an obeyedma within that period.
And only a comprehensive.
Me patron now, but see the American, say Mike. Says a port, Yatum. Heathrow Airport, Yatum. Operate 24 hours. Our time be a flight Emma. Oh, Heathrow. And yet 24 hours. Tamabo Yatum. Your time a custom for pound. Online, I would do today a digital platform. You will say a digital platform will come once them, and a physical inspection of goods. And I said, yeah, come once them. We need to interrogate. Yeah, say, you can a feasible. Number 2, or say 24-hour custom service. Beba, who do go to international airport? Play baby custom for Tamabo, Umunya 24 hour. Omopon. Afao pon, me banya butra. Me baso. Afao pon. The mama should be able to tell us, and I do now custom for me union mama. Oh, run it station. Afei, the outcome is going to going to triple till. It is going to triple our wage bill. Nipa 4 na yed ma wo ha. Kwa akoye nipa 12. Hey. Ai. Umusa say. Your wage bill no. Say public sector wants them no kan no. Your wage bill no already no. I boy so kra 70% of our revenue. You go twa wage bill. Odoma ma onye no.
If you're able to produce
me ba chow me ba when the production. When your production say no come. Tell my businessman, listen to me first. Or say DVLA.
Yeah.
Musa say DVLA. January, February. Opa onko. Car for about more lances in a way busy.
Yeah.
If you couldn't know. Say you be a lances managed now. Near lances will be out with this triple a shift now. Will be agent lances of the day one on me.
I'll bet 24 hours.
I'll bet 24 hours.
Okay. But
now,
Mesaba, you cannot interrogate all. Mesaba.
Sanitation. Well, as well, can you know, a public sector redistribution. On Tessia, Bookway, I challenge you any day, any platform. Minute or Mama 1-on-1. And me say, and never want to have.
Oh, you don't need your mama. Men and wa. Men,
hold on. Now, my lawyer William Kusi, is a leading member of the party NPP part. The lawyer is secretary to the Reconciliation Committee, committee in Asante region.
94.1. I'm a member of the advisory
Ezra,
committee for the campaign.
Okay.
A member of the legal team.
I see.
And many others.
Yeah.
So we are working for MPP and Ghana.
Good. An opinion of graduate unemployment, especially on the health sector. My policy is saying unless the former US school fee, midwives, psychiatric nurses, doctors,
94.1.
Why are they home? And what are your policies at the
Ezra 94.1.
I'm say would have to agree in the first place. It's a graduate unemployment. First time I TA under John Mama Association, formation of Graduate Unemployment Association. It was under His Excellency John Mama Mreso and graduates. I wunya Jumani Omti Unemployment Association. I can assure you say association in Niho. Because almost all of them were employed when government changed. Nah.
But it's a matter another graduate.
Exactly. That
implement. I'm also yet.
There's always maybe we a school mania Juma Saya na. Me we university 1996. Me we mania Juma Saya na. It took me some time. And when you complete school, so also you public sector. Something we are discouraging as a party because no country thrives on people
public sector
yes
employment.
Nurses
We are moving forward from that kind of governance where we teach people say we are far ahead. We are sad you go back and we are encouraging people to start their own initiative and start creating jobs. So as a government we are making facilities available for that. Now if you look at our manifesto, you say digital skills, we are going to train 1 million youth. 1 million youth. Digitalization Asia for story no. People were in India were transacting business in the United States of America and other places. So with their population they were still employed.
94.2.
That is why we are training people in digital skills. You can be in Ghana and you'll be employed in the United States of America and you'll be working. 1 million. I can assure you that you are here, you know about Agenda 111. Don't you?
Yeah.
Assuming we finish, how many graduates or nurses are going to be employed? So here projecting the field, we are telling you steps that we are taking today to ensure that all health service workers have places to work. 111 hospitals will employ, multiplied. So be 50 years. And these are the provisions that we have made for the health workers.
Yeah, but 60
of them are going to be yes. 60 of them are going to be commissioned before December.
Agenda 111.
Yes, hospitals.
60.
Yes,
are to be commissioned before December.
Yes,
we have almost 1 month.
Yes. Now they won't be. Have you seen some of the structures? They are there. You have commissioners in
94.1.
and that is why we are working earnestly to make sure that we commission them. We will not project in the sky and tell you that we are going to implement a secretariat called 24-hour economy. Now we are new office now to now and some of our now your consultation. I mean, what is the sense in even projecting that? School year 1+1. Can you tell me that a state can have a government that will say that United States of America, you better 24-hour economy. Obiagugu, above 5 pound. The other moment, mobile, court, Obiani, court class city, 24-hour economy. It doesn't make sense.
Ezra,
already, Obi by my office. The guy is an NDC guy. It was around 10 p.m. Let me hear you. So, other than 24 hours economy, once I tell them, my office is booming, and I will be here till 11. Now be honest, be a man in consultation. No, because no have 2 minutes. And the economy need grow. Automatically, it's a natural thing. It was around 10.
Demand driven.
And you cannot sit there and say, "But this secretary to say, police for me 24 hours." I will be here. Hospital for me 24 hours. Now be honest, the need for no, it will happen. And if anybody come and tell that I'm going to implement the policy of 24-hour economy, it is a sham, like they have always done. Our emphasis is on digitization, and it will create a lot of. There will be markers on your laptop.
1 million.
Yes.
Do you have an idea of how many youth yeah, the statistics.
I don't have the
statistics. If you are training 1 million,
yes.
The rest no.
The rest, government is going to cut down 3% of GDP from government expenditure and redirect to the private sector to provide infrastructure and services to employ the youth. So it's not just the digitization. There are a number of policies that we have planned to make sure that, in fact, there are traditional ways of employment. I emphasize on the digitization because that is going to be new.
Okay.
Something that NDC is scared here, digitization, no more journey. And yes, something also be a can once about yenti, almost to make a once. And then modern Ghana, you need stone age beyond. Baby, I do know that is the way forward. Any president who promises you that I'm going to create jobs for you to go and work, just like that, you know. He's just telling you lie because we can't. He manifest to back. No. Back on some creative jobs, saying, I'm sure you know more figures. Be. Then they want the MPP to come to power today and tomorrow everybody's working. I don't know how possible that is. Until one school more one besides any part was saying any from school more since NDC came to power. MPP started. We have expanded infrastructure. We are getting everybody to go to school. We are training the mind of Ghanaians. If you are trained, you cannot be employed. Human need is what creates jobs. Of course, you come out to provide the needs of people and you get a job for yourself. You see, we are too much dwelling in the past. Government of anyone be
Lawyer William Kusi, we should, because in the 2016 elections,
yes,
you made those in the health profession and then the teachers.
Oh, come on, food do.
Who say Ghana no adwuma sam de mo na mo ba mbemo adwuma ye.
Yes.
That time na mo nkasa say you.
Ya deliver, haven't we? Ya buy necessary fee. Ya for adwuma. What is the large batch of necessary for adwuma?
2020. So
ya for 20. I dey only Ghana Hana. Ya for 2020. Ya for mo. If anybody is home, yes. Me no one be from say be a porter no or called me uram. I followed it up.
Who be in August this year?
Yes.
As we speak now, still now no. So since 2020, you find nice ni be adwuma Ghana ha. They have ni bia no.
Connection
no e find the way.
Kase
connection. Now you adwuma.
That is on record.
Anya adwuma.
Otua sika. Asante ye fa no.
And this for the jiska, and before the jiska.
Oh, masa.
So why not so otua sika?
Prof Toto.
You have adwuma. So na me adwuma obi na fa adwuma. Abana be friends me ko pra adwuma. Me interest you, I don't get the concept here.
Your profession is different.
No, not as a lawyer. I finished the first degree before I pursued the law.
Lawyer, you are Ghana.
You hear me compare you
are Ghana. Training college we are. No, say obetra de oban school mu a. Aban no the post to omuntu e ba ye so ya mark clearance. Emma ye teacher for be 2000.
Yeah.
In the same way, and I'm buy my year for the nurses now.
Yeah.
So how comes that now there?
Omo anko pe omuduma.
Who say how comes next? Say availability of job and a post to nipa. So when the jobs are not available, how do you post them?
Okay.
How do you post them? And I can assure you, about police, security services, nipa ya form, immigration, police, all to absorb those unemployed graduates. Unemployed graduates. And police for yeah, but do not send yafa. Fire service, do not send yafa. Fire service. And about Mabuka immigration. Maka prisons.
Military,
police, custom. We've employed a lot of graduates. The idea is that let's create jobs for them because they need jobs to do. And if anybody sit behind and said MPP government has done nothing, those people were in the house when your mama was president. When your mama was president, and if to suggest say we have created, if I have the statistics, 2.something million jobs as a government. and it's a good attempt, better than what NDC did. Yes. And when it comes to employment, we are doing so much. I'm sure we are discussing employment.
Yeah.
We will go to other areas. Now everything that we have done,
Drip no.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, everything you see us doing, the roads we are constructing, we are creating employment.
Drip on them,
But me can't say drip, but you are funny pa. It is, that's what I'm saying. So everything you see government doing now, behind it is employment. And as we move on, we will continue with the good work we have started.
Like, what was the difference between Enuma and Benada for 4 person near Ghana for about Mills, about Mahama, and then another difference in the
What do you mean by difference?
Say, and she better than Temu because under the previous government, almost a fan for
yes. Ajuma does will be alphabet.
Today, I'm extraordinary.
We have started one district, one factory. These factories are meant to absorb me. Makwa broche on long vacation kwa Juma. Me nko a factory work. Who say Ghana be vacation? A factory Juma no ko ye. Why Juma warehouse?
Enye register a factory.
Oh, Ghana for Kwabro Chenya for Ghana.
Now, me say, and yet digital.
You are talking about the past. And digital, what is Hano Benyajimo? What is Hana Yajuma America? That's what I'm saying. And it is that. You can be employed here just as you can buy from America whilst in Ghana on your tablet. Sarah dictate here. And what I'm saying is that when we establish one factory and employ people, it's different. Because we are not relying on the public sector to employ people. When we give people money to establish institutions, we employ people. And that is what this government intends to do. We are empowering the private sector.
Intend to do and I'm doing.
We are doing and we are progressing with it.
And I walk back.
Even in America, there are unemployed people.
Then why would you complain when there was unemployment like your mama?
Why you are complaining?
Yes, because if you are telling me that even in America there are unemployed people, then you are telling me say your mama time there were people unemployed.
And today,
then don't even talk about
it. I started with the intensity of unemployment in the country.
Yeah.
And I was trying to say, before we came to power, there was an association called Unemployment Graduates.
And
we have made the effort to reduce the numbers. Now the association is non-existent.
But before you took over, unemployment rate was 8%.
Ezra 94.1 FM, and of course Ezra TV. Me didn't say Mike. And I pay Omoa Minomo AD Juma. Akosia David K. He's a leader and founder Edema Union Movement, member of Alanchamantain. Afra Franto, lawyer William Kusi is a lawyer, a legal practitioner, a member of the NPP, and of course is a legal team member of the NPP and reconciliation in Asante region. I don't know your secretary, and then Professor Atta, and so a professor or Amstead, and a member of the NDC communications team, a senior member of the NDC, and a normal 18 komo, and a member of Quine. I'm also a friend. Now, the also person can be a waka, but voice note to Fabra at the right time, at me at the amount 0531455105 0531455105. Send the back just 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 minute. Now, you're more amount. Now, my memory will be in the next 5 minutes. Mention here with His Excellency Kofi Adewuduki. They see Parliament, and they are course this week. Me name be a person or tackle. Now, if we are, what Alanchamantain seek to do for this country, or the account? I mean, 7 minutes will do.
Okay.
Yes, Parliament. That lawyer wa ha. Inti 7 minutes.
I created a lot of mayhem for this country.
I see.
But Ghana football now, as a bar now per se. You can't say a friend is 1990 constitution. It is drawing this country backwardness. Do you know why? Parliamentarians are there now, serving their party interests and their parochial interests as against national interests.
The current 8th Parliament
from 1992 BC Parliament, 80% and more Ghana. A boy party. You see, Parliament a house of laws. Now, Juma couldn't say all the oversight a responsibility to check the executive.
Ezra 94.1
establish an institution a betimi abuama corruption and the money free system. In short, omo ose omo beye mra e be boa Ghana en kanko. But what are we seeing today? The omo ayira kwan no. Look, Parliament omo to na executive abeyi ministers of free parliament. Yes, our constitution. Constitution so it is never cast in concrete and stones. Constitution is a living document. enyini te sɛ de wawo ba by then ye ete faako and that be a son in the it is in the constitution. It is constitutional mandated.
Ezra 94.1.
President Kuyi ministers a free parliament. No Kuyi Wawura judicial service no akwa the opewo. No Wawura state institutions no akwa the opewo. My brother, if you 1992 be seen Ghana you want to da. This will be a we are part too much partisan. Now person be kan okra o ma we be konani. Yeah. This parliament has caused more harm than good to the people of this country. Why am I saying all this? Say, you did to me a bros ama president. Now parliamentarians cry no, a case minister when a demand so the president refuses on one party.
Now, sir, they are not the one to determine the Najuma Swahili because they are appointing authority.
Mebao. Look, separation of powers. A part of our democratic system. Constitution, as I prescribe articles be a provided constitutional cannibalism. Say. Or some we are what question for Frebasa kill it or share. Eti minister say free parliament. A mass separation of powers and yeduma. A mass checks and balances and yeduma. If in 1992 will be a per majority of parliament. Now Abuana Manabai I have ni way without the recourse of thinking say yeah yabana crowd yaba the bebo and as MY. A bear rubber stamp. Yeah, Kofi. So share assemble MPP, NDC, all the political parties will be Pierre constitution or they call electoral commission my money to me my operate as political party. Ubi a trash mu say a da will be free a party nechi ako content call. And now so kujina platforms so a campaign ama other political party. And now only yen who should know banch say who has said Obama my partner reform. You cease to be a member.
Okay.
Now, minim say your maybe I just be a lawyer and a becker.
The procedure, the law also provided for the procedure. And yes, what be a can. Maybe you, who said no crown and no crown, you automatic, and that doesn't mean that you just walk out.
Pepacho, MPP constitution, so we are. Only the baby are making.
Oh, I think 5-3 also. Yes,
Pepacho.
I see you be head.
Oh, now but say.
Be head by who?
Oh, Mepacho. Oh, we just a neo. Any part of what value easy.
Yeah, be a constitution.
Well, I'm a person because I'm a minute. Omutin tro. It's a minute. What value easy. I'm a notice of push about what they say or contest as independent candidate.
Yeah,
I never heard him. One day could be next year.
Almost say even the day of elections, Grano. Or with me, I can say a recent decision.
What about value you?
May I contest here? Send me an okay. It's so follow.
Listen to me.
May I contest here?
May say, Opa, Messinti, I'm not one tinchna. Electoral commission notice of Pun, yet mean deleting it in film. Sorry. Yet mean deleting it in film. Yet mean deleting it, you'll be back to Abaman.
Okay.
The moment you'll be back to Abaman on independent tickets, you know. Forever. And Ubiaka Chow say, who can follow easy. Say we go independent candidate. Now, because I withdraw, you better people and answer where you is a lie.
So, was Babin right?
Of course. MPP for a consumer.
Ezra,
but me catch was MPP. Umukwa way na ye the way. MPP adia momo nya kono ne say. Umumpe diverse views. Umudia no kwa no fi say. And adwini ni ba ko foot.
Sure.
And kwama wo mo a no mu buofu. Did you come mu komu suban no. If in 1992 be seen it, if it is not their way, it shouldn't be the way. Say ko be na makodom. E me dey dey ko jina so akodom. They take wrong decisions. But when it comes to individual accountability, no be a Can you imagine? Parliament Assembly there. I'm not happy with the 1992 constitution and the provisions about the governance model. And in the Mabibri, it's not a union government book now. When you became kind, mature a democratic system, a non-partisan. I be Wamagana Konenim, I can't boom as one unified people with one common agenda for the country.
Right.
And now was that was 7 minutes now.
Yes. Why enjoy you?
What's the question?
Meba now be able to 2 minutes to me. Prof, 5 minutes.
Now what cost 7 minutes over 5 minutes?
Prof, minutes.
Ade.
And then you mean that.
And then 1 man of 7 minutes. Oh no, what? General,
5 minutes. I say Meba no have another 2 minutes.
What's what cost 7 minutes? Oh, Say Mike. You see,
Prof, young queen. Nina,
okay, but that's
Ezra,
maybe I mean, if you say, I know you're obeying people before, you know, son obey him.
Professor,
we're friending. Edge Mike, my man can't some intro. As some no see what Parliament, and I make a lawyer there, and a lawyer on my constitution on download. Because constitution na kra we hu there asam na ye ka no so lawyer download this here no bachelor mama can some
the prof come in ya
50
constitution should be any party mo
for 97 no h no yeah but on kind preamble of 97 no
okay
the preamble before answer conditions never no
okay
condition a preamble no chere a member of parliament shall na lawyer tie oko law school now so what ka shall lawyer o chere
must election petitions
oh
Supreme Court define shall ma mo we ni
asa wan na
Supreme Court define
shall no automatically and I'm watching there also you forfeit your membership as a member of parliament
okay
it's in the chere them 97 is for people who are in the present parliament and your parliament in future.
Okay, so Article 97
preamble
no. A member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament.
Shall vacate his seat in parliament. It means that mbasho benyonya owo mbasho bedwom. Prempren ya ka say nim da shebe je guanu otum ya ji fini sem oye da menyame ya anamboa nti ko Jim no yanka
the G if he leaves the party ya
preaching
of which he was a member at the time of his election to parliament
good
to join another party or seeks to remain in parliament as an independent member.
Good. It's no damn ya can embrana law catch or there.
Rabbi o you what was he sick?
Yeah.
Sick. What's that one?
Caesar.
No. Sick.
Yes.
S-E-E-K.
Yes.
Can be because sick no. Embra all per there all baby on my pain no.
Rabbi sick ni chese. Wa bon timu po say or ko independent. Of official members.
MCR mo fan to
enti agila ina in there the moment yipa no why na agin there oh me fi them party mu enye na no fan fa keke na o de ken
actions count
wa ko electoral commission ho wa ko twa sika aka che isi there se say no me fi MPP mu me ko kegina kontenkron wa agona me ko kegina kontenkron osuhu the me yipa no constitution na the spirit and the letter Shay and there. Ofi parliament.
We MPP to kwanta mo wie.
Iti ayi damba ayi MPP for a lawyer for
on the screen. The G no. Monkwa from Accra me.
Monkwa preamble na sana.
Preamble no. A member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament upon a dissolution of parliament.
Upon
Lawyer near by microphone.
Upon dissolution of parliament.
Yes.
It's you know, sir, parliament. Where dissolve parliament? A member of parliament. If you are ne go one.
Yes.
Kuba. Good. It's the second one. I mean, one in our year. Me uncle baby are some never see. Gino.
If he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to parliament.
Good. It's a brand year to Aban 2020 Aban.
Yeah.
If the party in the Cynthia Morrison and
He was a member. The moment to be was so just say what more Abba baby for. Pass.
I the F Jordan Abekena.
Sir.
Okay.
Into the main some na ya kano. Ahano automatically. Say party na rompo ama meka nkyere parliament a washambran wonyimmbra.
Yeah.
Enti no na yanko echi no so.
If he was elected a member of parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party.
Good. Enti ehana esiama obim. He was elected as an independent.
Ezra,
ni independent now or elected no. NDC for 2 abon bi. MPP for now o 2 abaman. Only party or 2 abaman. Enti no say if independent mu nande I command people for why we 2 we go choose scam on na chere adu hunyambo dem in constitution ka chere the moment na be the madnana if you
the constitution
problem no na akufo do so e it is a problem one na omampina so a problem
94.1
no mama this way
oh we can't
There's problem.
make us so much now you know the problem on omampina so e member eje lawyer kusi asema ya member asema make and okafor the problem on na chira pro justify that asema is the no on a constitutional problem constitutional problem na le kanu onye no kwar make us much ro de hwe equal article 55 one ko baby a o kire de se on manga na yi onyin dunem if bi do otumoto aba the one man bayi na oboto aba na o otumoto aba ma party bi another a content konyi bi na ono de me oman yi no another Ghana yi no ontum enkoto aba en ma party bien at the same time it's young for there me free akunfi safa kokodo na samroko akunfi me ko wo friend den asafo mako mankasim le kafa kale wa na me ko safa me ntumi ka tena kale biem kale kro pe na mo tu ma ketrem at a point me da ko akunfi na me fi akunfi me da ba
okay
same ye da ma sabe me beifo ma me chan de ma MPP for ya no sabe o twawunya ko ho wo so twadwam enne MPP for embiri bi baya na wo giboni bi awasi ama no ho a sabe wanda so dai de mo boni na wo gi no obaba bo sonde ona nda ba bo sonde ma nka sam my last point am ka wada ba fi mo de Chief Justice empanelment of justices for the Supreme Court me yellow yin but baby am sua je dwun no me pere mu tu Supreme Court na Ghana fu nyina ye nyina ba ye kra and call Banede politically motivated issues be wo Ghana haloba we have so much of public concern.
Ezra 94.
Chief Justice panel judges and command na nkasa panel on use random sampling approach and panel so that the people you appoint will not be seen to have possibly side of the two political divide.
Professor Yahans
Ezra 94.1
a professor in mathematics. Akwasia de odike a businessman and a politician. Now let's hear from omo amukwaje ntete e famra lawyer. It's your turn.
I'm say lawyers na e course school yen fie ni mo bi anya jurisprudence.
No such as
the philosophy of law.
Okay.
Because when say some of the faculties in jurisprudence, the lawyers now more kasa bebre. Most of them are ignorant of the spirit of the law
Ezra,
and the philosophy behind the law. So, menu na person started from reacting to his case ebi o to abama parliamentarians they be NDC be independent be MPT e pass also see from na say parliamentarians omo contest here enye party ntino mtumom they vote for the individual.
Okay.
Now party wise ni atwa president until the constituency year one pen. So and the constituency na dey parliamentarian co parliament enye party only say they go and they
but they stand in the ticket of them.
Yes, been man American
lawyer.
You are the party into man free
Lawyer.
but individuals they to man and otherwise
o wini Senka wanko MPP na NDC a kobelusu. So he won because of the party.
It is a presumption. What is it? It is but the most important thing is that this constitution work on say Ghana to me the highest decision making body. And there's no office in this country that is bigger than the people of Ghana. And no office can undo the decision that is made by the people of Ghana. The Speaker of Parliament has no power to remove anybody from Parliament because those who brought him are higher and bigger than him.
Ezra,
that is the first point that I want to make. Number 2, look, interpretation of Emra and Ghana. Look at the structure of our constitution. There must Supreme Court. So Senate and Asemaba, the synchrophobia move from one party to another. In fact, I will admit with you that if you read the word as written in the constitution, it is quite simple to understand as a lay person.
Okay.
What does it? Very straightforward. And yes, there's an issue. Now legally, somebody says that it cannot be possible. Because fundamentally, that law is wrong, that provision. Would that recourse to certain things, one of which I've mentioned. The other is the fact that somebody is elected for 4 years to go to parliament. We say, marketing is short because in the future you are going to contest on another party's ticket. That itself is wrong. It can't be because we elected him to represent our interest. You can't remove him and say that you won't replace him. The law is effective when there's an ability to replace the person who is removed.
Oh, okay.
But if you are depriving the constituents of representation in parliament, that the law, that parliament cannot have the right to do.
The same law also my tears said the timing, no, we can't replace them.
Exactly. And this is where the dichotomy is. This is where the problem is. What you are saying? And not you interpret the law now, you can't avoid all those things and just say it is said this way. I'm implementing it this way. You have to consider all that. Can I deprive some group of Ghanaians of representation? If I can, why not? If I can't, what do we do with this provision? And that is what they are seeking the Supreme Court to explain and interpret.
And
now, the Speaker, by his conduct, is probably saying he's bigger than the Supreme Court. And that is where the danger is.
How?
Ezra,
because if the Supreme Court makes a ruling and say that stay your order,
and he has stayed,
maybe, and let them stay in Parliament and do their work till we decide on the matter. Now say my journey Parliament sitting there. You have complied with one part and decided to refuse
defer
the other part.
Lawyer, until say ABR Speaker, there will be a record. There was a microphone. My from man also.
No, but what is the basis of adjourning the Parliament sitting there?
Now
you should have given a look. He has a duty to tell Ghanaians. ABC didn't he didn't do that, did he? He didn't. And it goes down to his credibility. Why adjourning Parliament when we have only 2 months as a government? The next government, if every government that comes, MPP renew, NDC renew.
I do the question.
See, a woman also a walk independent.
Since Morrison.
And I might be.
Soon.
Now,
Asante.
Say, Umu decision take here. The way the manner Umako follow is, say they mean business.
Yes.
Assuming, say, Momo Supreme Court to say they should stay and work. No more say, my parliament be one. So, what's the point?
And yes, let them say. That they were in Parliament.
By the ashes of
that day they were in Parliament. And I'm parliament. Look, I was making this argument. That wasn't necessary for somebody to say I've become the majority because the next year parliament. That's the NDC for the door of parliament. It doesn't make the majority. And I said before the ruling of the speaker. And then Kwasiada ye call parliament, ye call NDC 420, now MPP 410. Who is the majority? It's MPP. And then they could have maintained the status quo and go with their business and use their numerical advantage to do whatever they wanted to do. What is a problem is that they are saying that we have taken over the seat of the majority because you're Dawson. But that decision is taken by the electors. When parliament sits for the first time, they determine who had the majority and who was the minority. It doesn't change when a parliamentarian dies.
Lawyer will agree with me.
I
said more. Makusu Ambrano. Mo can kind mu entiasieno. Juma when it favors some of you because speakers my Professor Aaron McQuay. The same thing Eddie Siama. No one near Tese or can say
I will explain. Okay. It is the party that petitioned. The difference, a huge difference. The parties have said there's somebody in our party who has decided to do this. We don't want him to remain. Then the speaker was called to make a ruling.
So why are you not petitioning now?
Because it will not endure to our advantage.
Okay, Mike.
And you will not petition.
Mike, follow
you
up.
You get the point. It's different. Second, the same time. Obia and the Grand also better than the majority. And I'm saying that assuming that these people were asked to vacate their seats. And then this one go declare some a majority. Do you think there would have been this brouhaha?
Right. Mike.
And if they want some more majority, they won't go a campaign.
Mike.
Now ba abama munya de ye ni pantu abama na okona wo ya na be you say me majority how you get majority
lawyer mam ka sem
I'm picking few course I'm wrap up with my policies few course prof 0558 260300 0558 260300. Hi, Ezra. 94.1 FM and Ezra TV. 0558 0558 620300. 0558 620300. Master planner Kintampo. We will surely post nurses. Clearance has been done already, and the nurses who applied will be posted. Okay, they are I don't know. All right. Okay. Charity, Emma Mena,
the American say, "Yes, I told the kid, yes, the trip. We didn't kill the kid. Canon. You got to see the constitutional. You very be a pa. All the rest of president phone or you get the cake. You need to town. But I told the cake. I'm not yes. Do it. It's a constitution. Now, what is
it? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, mother.
Yes, we didn't have free until.
But the premise is doing that Asante Mabonuta.
Okay, Yanko.
Asante Penny Udiku, Magazine, Penny Mata, or Papa no Lindell of Mafasu Magana. And the Ghana Yank as a position, and more, and the Bua Mino. So the president requires a constitution in the piano. Because the money to know, won't me and Cousin and no Canon. The constitution is a problem. And you're near Setano. Yes, I was at that.
Let us say, hello, good morning. Would you have free until?
Good morning.
I just saw Yanko.
Kahan is not going to be the car. And Kagana can problem. There is only no to who will be a fast as a connoisseur, your man, and connoisseur, your man. Edmida said, the case and Yamusrano. Not gonna for me, doesn't go. He has a trouble in the party. Alankode Martin. And one of the trouble man with us.
Okay, yes, so yeah, that's say. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good day, be afraid for you.
Gotcha, you're feeling Nana Kuyo, Mikasa Shimo Kanta.
Nana Yanko.
Also, you say no, Ama, yes, you say no. You know, say, we have rule of law, and yet more mean. You say, Sana is a son of Vanity, and I say, rule of law, and Kasana, and yet by fast forward in Passa, with the same question back. As some more competent in the city manifestos near the idea. Workasa and even current abide with and also to say, okay, so you need a more beggars or more first you see power now. So you have no capacity to say they are blind, but material for so could we seriously, my what I say, mature letter this no capacity maybe I'm a commission by 5,000 from my social welfare. Look at all this. Look at themselves over Kofi street in the system. Among Jai Answer. It's not bad. What am I? You see, we tell the people, oh, you're blind for if you need money. It's a coin risky. You don't have money, boy.
Okay. May I say 2 more calls? Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, we are free.
That's a big family. Kofi was a man.
Wasama, so
yes, lawyer now, Tiona, or Kata Home now. Apollo, but one of the Matel manager, Ghana position, or Fanny dwelling. The son says, constitution in my empire says, the big municipality, a political party law. You're taking the declare the city in the background. Now, everything that's speaker of parliament, I don't know, no point to or not know what somebody else, a mother than in the my name. But I was going to make them all.
Okay. Last caller, good morning.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
You see what you're saying now?
94.1.
Hello.
Ain't you?
Mr. Mitchell, what you're saying now?
What you so? Udin?
No, a very good PC. The analysis of movie ready Silver. It was for 8 years, almost 8 years ago. I feel about commission agenda 111 hospitals. Not in the sex to really gonna put number. There's no contribution.
Yeah, I say, Madam, fancy, Yamreno, Asso. Now, Yankro be on birthdays. So, special happy birthday, MCR, birthdays, let me say, my okay. So, special happy birthday to CK, I say we're head of operations. Our Asante constituency. I don't know the party there, but you are head of operations for Asante constituency. Head of what? NPP operations. Okay, our Asante constituency. We from Agrawapa wishing you a blessed happy birthday, and then a special happy birthday and come pretty. If you ma me any bush for you now pretty. Na ewa woda onyamisha opa no nkoso a enya okeso mfiri adumu enko adumu. And then the last one Kate Frempong and Kate nso wa woda akua afia pokua sana ye frɛ from Paul Kwaku Owusu aka Doctor, wishing Kate Frempong a blessed happy birthday. Na anopai ya sorry, just 1 minute now your time no aso na mi krom former ECG MD Dr. Ajman Budu enra adefa akoye no wo asotwe police station kese massive big one wasi ama asotwe fo no na mi hira pa Ajman Budu na mi hira obi otewe nka bia nka Ajman Budu se nya mi hira no o mu free dwoso yese ya de aboa dwoso anka ye free dwoso no ni beje pa nti mo manya bi mo aboa na adwoso constituency no and so impeja a minute each. Now if you call Professor Mesha say for maybe odike
lawyer le kan asemi no ka de Ghana fu bi wo parliament wonya representation ti the memory ontumi nchecher ohana wa fi parliament na lawyer not kroyi mu lawyer mpocho a ekọ America na salfu no wonya Ghana fu
representation
lawyer chere se okaka pim sabe owo baby a ohonde we nya representation yi na sabe America chore sal ana MPP NDC abai na wonyim da sal so what ka there won ko to abai NDC be win ntina what said that way there more nya representation na number 1 number 2 enna odikari ka bibire kasa preko 1000 ono na me kire ho de sende kasa preko 1000 ochina dwomahama ba 24-hour economy.
Professor Yahans Atta, a lecturer, Amstead, professor in mathematics, member of the NDC. Lawyer.
Yo, me that's the American Church was 29th October.
Okay.
I saw we are come from Father's Court.
Father's Court.
Yes.
Okay.
Only I saw for Cassia, Ghana, Asante region.
Okay.
Take ready for bank and for back. Omusha no mabompaye kese pa amagana yesre so bi amra na me support ye mompaye
okay
election ye ba munim mu ohu adwene bone ye ngrofo wo
lawyer we so for mompaye my party best win
Ezra 94.1
na kare
you can see
on kare MPP asofo na wa from there wo mo bompaye
MPP asofo ye dey ye bompaye ma mother Ghana
okay
and the 29 Kwashi Aidan Hall ye share na do 9 ye bo amade achi na de tie nie Ghana for efomani ntu fom momuntie prof momuntie odike no mo hwe de ye koso wo mantemu ye bia wote na hwe policies ye betwa so
okay
we need dum so
a night of prayer for Ghana
yes any dum so de mo pe no
dum so na yakafa Mary
William Kusi
yakafa Mary Bay yakafa Mary
get the party reconciliation and ateneka odike yanko
Kumasi for Ghana for Alankojo Chematin says Onyame president waje 5,000 acre land e wo dweso
onkodo
yeah babe yes Kumasi industrial city
okay
yes when you $130 million on from Korea and World Bank
I see
capacity
meba masa abutre ene chese we ye nipa bia we sonko na ye ba be ye industrial city awo dweso e be fe nipa 1.5 million says am look as a contractor is on site e dweso me ne ko and for na asani to it how ma release land na
I see
contractor Onyame president
oh wow
na nyama be be Onyame president no ye MPTEC no me president
no MPP ni na bibi amani po
me pa to tie mu wi ade bi Alankojo Chematin is ka de TMPP we find him me pa to
and ebushafo me no mo akia
we need him bajo ra ukosa tangent na em ya se epon enka ka wo be ansa no wako enka wo be su apa ansa no wako o mo so mo sa agenda 111 na mo magadam say nso nya kidney problems Mabeka chisi.
Mwane magaba mzee.
Me pacho.
Edike yemi anaso.
Na o ministers ane onkrofo 2 galamsey.
4.1.
Akufo du 2 galamsey. Joma me 2 galamsey. Mu ya maka chese.
Odike.
His Excellency Akwesi Adey Odike Atenenka yedisia na yadamasi production no nation Okoji Amai Rubin Afi George Ofata and Onawakajina Ebwaye and of course the big man, the legend Kofi Asante and so a supportive program no
Ezra
94.1 and from 3 p.m. Yawa Asante Achem Agogo and it's all about Ezra Adom Achadie live on your TV from 3 p.m. Join us. Ewa Asante Achem Agogo na yemfa Ezra Adom Achadie no emre. Nyame Adom Ajuada yebesia na afie nyamre edi nkomo ayendwene oman Ghana eho. Until then, have a good weekend and I pray say onyame osira na odi ni perfu Adom ko Adom no onkoso na osira. So for me Siuzi Zion Rock Chapel International. A very good morning. Yakramo.
Do a better one on 2G.